All right. Waiting for a signal, and we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Scoot Gamers Dungeons and Dragons Saturday Night Wildemount 5th Edition campaign here at RSG on Twitch. Glad to have you guys here. I'm your Dungeon Master and host, Ranger J 1999, who is with you after a long day of moving tons of furniture, and I think I threw my shoulder out of socket again, but I don't care. Dungeons and Dragons will happen. I will continue on through the pain. For Dungeons and Dragons is life. Not as much as Kyber, but it's still life. All right, I'll let everybody introduce. I can't talk. I'll let everybody introduce their characters here. And uno momento, por favor.
Words are hard.
I'm tired. Jedi Academies and GACs and Jesus Christ. But I don't think there's any other announcements for RSG. I'm just checking real quick. No, we're good. We're good at the moment. So, as you can see, Finn's monkey ass isn't here. He's doing stuff with Karma, and should be home soon enough. So we'll wait for Finn to Doodle to get his monkey butt home. But until then, he plays Balloon, and he'll tell you all about that later. That being said,
he likes the popcorn.
Yeah, I'm pretty so. Anything else? Nope, I think we're good. So let's let everybody introduce themselves. We'll start with my man with the plan that likes to drink from cans, Johnny Mo.
It is Reed Tealeaf, a halfling assassin.
All right. And then next up, we've got Cad Tongo.
Togalis Didixio, Dragonborn Bob.
You know, if you're going to change your name, you should identify immediately when I say it and give you the respect to do that. Let's do that again. Let's introduce the next character, person playing, Cad Tongo.
It's funny. Cad Tongo. It's funny.
No.
Like that.
No, it's not. Next, we got Fine Corinthian Leather.
I'm playing Hadalin, your Dwarven Eldritch Knight.
We have our New Mexican car mechanic that can fix anything that has an engine in it. And of course, I'm talking about Grim.
Oh, almost anything that has an engine in it. But I'm playing as Drumzal, the party's orc cleric.
That's true. And then we have the two lovely ladies of the crew that really keep it all together. We have, of course, the lovely Gara.
I am playing Ashura, a half Asimov, half elf Paladin.
God, I'm starting to think you're
Sorry.
doing this.
No,
I'm
not.
starting to
I'm
think you're
just
doing this on purpose.
really struggling here. I'm struggling with my brain.
I want you to say Paladin 21 times straight tonight, so it just sticks with you.
We could do that later, and I promise
Later,
you
yeah.
next week I will still
Right.
struggle.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll do our word exercises before the stream next time, Gara. I promise. Okay.
Okay.
Lisa wasn't Padawan. Next up, we've got our lovely lady, Christy.
I'm playing Critty. I'm a half-elf bard.
That's right. She is very smart. And last but not least, we've got, there he is. Is he actually there, or is it just an image of the potato head? What is Finn?
Hi.
Probably in.
Oh God, Finn.
I'm getting my camera up here, but yeah.
Yeah, take your time. We're just streaming. It's no big deal. It's not like we want.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it's no
I'm
big
glad
rush or anything. It's not like we've been here just streaming or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he introduced himself in chat.
I did. I put it in chat.
Oh well, that makes it all the much better. Well, shit.
Just-
Well, I mean,
just
not
read
well
it
in
in
that
your
case.
head.
Well,
I mean, just make sure you read it in your head with a really bad Swedish accent. Then that's me.
That doesn't count, Finn. You're a very bad man.
I am. I mean, I don't have any bones to pick with that.
That's fine. It's fine. Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop drinking sake. All right, hurry up, Finn. We have to introduce your character.
I play Balin Nightbeater, a human sorcerer, and I'm trying to get my camera going so you can see me.
Yeah, technology is hard. Hitting the button to turn it on.
Yeah, you got to push the on button.
All right.
He just has to
What?
stop concentrating on darkness.
Is that the button spelled OFF?
Yeah, hit Control Alt F5. You have to go for it. Please hit that.
I'll have it on by the time that the intro is done.
Sure you won't. All right. So the last thing I'll say before I go do the intro, and then we'll get into the campaign and get started some Dungeons and Dragons, is if you want to sub, feel free. If you want to donate, feel free. If you want to do bits, feel free. Now, when we're doing Dungeons and Dragons, most of the time, especially the players, they're focusing on the game. We're doing role playing, it's for your enjoyment. But we don't acknowledge anything you do. Don't worry, we see it. We just sometimes we will say something in the middle of the game, but most times we won't. It's fine. It's totally cool. It doesn't mean we don't appreciate all your support. So it's very much appreciated. So subs, all that stuff is always welcome. So with that, I think we can get the intro started. So, yay. Let's.
Ooh, is it the new intro?
Yeah, well, we did it last week, but yeah, we'll do it again. So here we go with the new intro. Is it just me, or am I the only one hearing bubbly, watery sounds? What is that? Glub glub?
I'm not hearing
Like
anything.
a fish tank or a pond?
Well, I
Maybe
do
it's
have like
on
1,000
Roll20?
gallons worth of fish tanks.
So there you
here
go.
Yeah, I
behind.
don't
Okay,
hear it.
okay, yeah, I hear it. It's like, damn, someone's
Wow.
glub
I am
glub.
not.
Okay, thought
Do you have?
thought I was losing my mind there, Johnny. Thank you. That's all. I don't care that you have it. I thought I was losing my mind.
Well,
What is
Johnny,
that?
mute your mic and see if Ranger still hears the blub blub.
Nope, don't
Do you
hear it
still
anymore.
hear it, Ranger?
Nope.
Yeah, it might be my.
Yeah, it's a gurgle, gurgly gurgle.
Yeah,
You
it's
hear it
probably my
again?
White Cloud
So when we
Mountain
last
minnow
left our
tank.
adventures, they were down in 500 fathoms of the ocean, with Johnny leading the way. No, that's not
Do
what
do do do
happened.
do.
Oh God. So when we last left our band of merry adventurers, they had finally made it through the dungeon. They had gone in and found the cure for the frigid woe. And now they'd completed the what they needed to do. Why is my thing? Hold on a second. That is a horrible. Why is that map like that? All right, let's back up a little bit. There we go. A little bit bigger. Thank you. There we go. No, but they had gone to the ruins of Saul's Vault and had gone looking for the cure for the frigid woe. They are on their time sink. Less than 2 weeks remain before they have to get back to save the village that they had come from, and of Pelping Village. A lot of sick people there that have got the frozen woe. So the party had gone in and found the cure and made sure, fought some zombies, fought some demons. Grim got possessed because he used magic that went haywire. And then our good friend the Raven, you all know who it is, came in and saved the day for them once again, and was able to cure them with a pretty incredible roll. What was it, 98 out of 100? You guys summoned Bruce. It was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it was like, good God in heaven. So yeah, you guys are at the entrance to this ruined This ruined outpost of this vault that you guys had clear. You guys are at the entrance. You guys had all gathered. What is the plan, folks?
Go back to the broker guy and get those cures sent off to the two kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all in
Five
favor of that
Gs.
myself. I mean, there is that one room we didn't go into.
Maybe it is best we don't go into other rooms.
Well, if I
agree.
remember correctly, that one dude said the big room with the X to stay out over there. So
No, not that one. The other one.
Let's just
Wh-
get out
which
of here.
other
We
one?
got what we
The one
needed.
right next to us. But let's leave.
Oh, I mean, we could check that one out if you want.
No, I was kidding. Let's leave.
All right.
I agree. Let's leave.
You guys are gonna leave? Okay. Give me a second. All right. So you left your. You guys have been there about a full day. Okay. Who's leading? Who's coming out first?
The same marching order that we normally do in the
Well,
dungeon.
put yourself on the map there.
All right. I'm pretty much right there at the door.
Well, who's coming out of the door, and where you guys place yourselves outside the door, where you guys are coming out?
I'll probably be in the second group of whoever's.
Where am I?
No. So I'll go in the second group. Is Drom going with Reed or behind Reed?
Behind Reed.
Oh, there I am.
Okay. So
Okay. Is that your final answer?
yeah, Reed first and then everyone else.
Well, actually, what it really should be is Reed first, followed by Hadlin and our Paddlin, and then me and the rest of the
Wait,
species.
we're actually implementing a
Finn
strategy
actually-
with the tanks?
So Finn
First?
actually did
No,
watch last
see-
week's
see-
episode.
Oh, hell yeah, I watched last week's episode. I know exactly what the hell
Which
happened.
we actually did talk about near the end of the episode. So
Every formation is Operation Get Behind the Short One.
Mhm.
well, at
Oh,
least in the
I
dungeon,
have
unless you like getting blown up by traps.
All right, Reed's leading the way. Then you guys left. What's his name? Your travel guide, and he comes marching up to you. Oh well, looks like you guys did quite well in there. You came out a lot sooner than expected.
Oh, we almost didn't come out at all. So
Well, did you find what you're looking for?
I think
Yes,
so.
we did.
I'll
Need to head back quickly.
Well, I'll do my best to get us there as quickly as we can. It'll take us about a week to get home.
Thanks,
Bye.
Orville.
Thank you for. Well, remember, anything you found, our deal.
Did anything approach you while you were waiting for us out here? Did you notice anything?
Nah, it's been quiet as can be.
It's good.
But remember, our deal, I get a certain percentage.
Sounds good.
All
We
right.
said.
I'm trying to remember what the percent was.
What was the split? Like 70
it was-
30 or 80?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
It
guys
was
get
80-20.
80-20, yeah, he gets 20% of what you guys found.
I'll let our guide know as soon as we manage to get out of this this anti-magic thing that you were talking about. Let me know. I got a message I need to send to somebody.
Well, I mean, a message is not a high-level spell, is it?
It's enough to make bad stuff happen,
Well, as
which is
long
what
as
we
you-
kind of found out in the other place. So
Well, as long as you're not inside there, it's where it gets all screwy. It can be a little bit more, not as dangerous, though. You run the risk, but it's much lower than if you do it inside there, is what I found.
There's still no reason for any risk. We can wait.
All right.
Like,
pretty much
stare
what
at
I'm
the-
saying is I
Yeah.
don't want to risk blowing us up again. But when we get to a spot where I can cast a third level
Zero
spell,
risk chance.
There's
Yeah.
no
Without
such
blowing people up.
thing as a zero risk.
well, as with most magic, but
Mhm.
no, I want to do a sending spell to the broker
Yeah.
and let him know
Finn-
mission accomplished. If
Sure.
he can meet us sooner, because we have 2 kids that are about to die before we can get back to him with the cure. If he can manage to meet us some halfway and send the cure to those kids, that would be awesome.
I'm gonna intently be staring, by the way, at Drom's forehead.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Drum.
Just to see if anything sprouts while he eventually communicates.
You notice that there's 2 more eyes above his 2 eyes.
I'm gonna firebolt him.
No, yeah, that doesn't
He's
happen.
turning into Trigon.
Would that
Alright.
make Balin Raven?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Go with a more
Azarath
feminine
Metrion
voice.
Fireball.
Yeah. As 3 eyes.
Goes with the darkness theme.
Oh
It
God.
does.
All right.
I just don't want to see you in that costume.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I take off the cloak. I turn into Balin
Yeah.
Legacy.
Edgy McEdgelord over there.
He's so goth. All right. That being said, Finn, since you weren't here last week, roll me a d8.
D8. Okay. 7.
Roll it again.
8.
Ooh.
Okay. You
That
rolled
doesn't
it.
necessarily mean good
Yeah,
or
that
bad.
doesn't
It's
mean
just like
good
a
or
table.
bad. It might mean
Yeah.
we just got lost.
Yeah.
Togar, make a perception check.
Oh, not actually rolling your dice today, Finn?
Okay.
I got everything set up.
Well,
I'm
the
gonna
other one
test
was
it during the
Orville,
day.
and he rolled
Oh, wow.
a 5.
Oh, wow.
All right, if you folks are ready, just as he starts saying that, you start seeing some rumbling on the left and right of you. And all of a sudden, exploding out of the ground, like lurching. You guys see this. I can get this on here.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
dang!
That's the size?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a frost giant? Oh, is that 2 frost giants?
Yep.
See, I told you, 7,
I
8, it means nothing.
need
It's just
everybody
random.
to roll
Hey,
initiative.
Bruce, come back. We
Sorry,
need you.
Saul's vault's looking better now, guys.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I have to roll. I'll roll this with initiative. I have to roll in thing so it does the proper thingamajiggy.
Select character. Roll. Oh, wow.
Go drum. Woo!
Might be
Get
the
those rolls
highest-
out of the way.
I was gonna say, it
Yeah,
might
I
be the
guess.
highest initiative I've ever rolled.
Actually, you know what? I think it is. Actually, no, wait. You've gotten a natural 20 on initiative
Yeah.
before in this game, so. But the rest roll under 10.
All right. Let's do this. It's time for combat. All right, let's.
Well, we who are about to die salute you.
All right. Looks like everybody got on the board. Very nice. Nicely done. Very, 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 very nice. We start with Balloon, you're up. Critty, you're on deck.
Okay. Bonus action, casting melts minute meteors.
Okay. What level spell is that?
3rd.
Roll me a d20.
D20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought 3rd level spells were okay. 19.
Uh-oh. Roll me a d100.
80. No, I thought 3rd level were okay. I thought it was above 3rd level.
No, 3rd level has a chance. Fourth level and above, you're really in trouble.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought 3rd were just completely safe.
See what happens?
No.
That's what you get for taking a week off,
Mhm.
Finn.
Yeah, thanks.
Mhm.
Finn.
Let's
Thanks.
just put the
Thanks,
you missed
Finn.
you missed last week when I cast this level 4
I
Spirit
know,
Guardians.
I know.
And the level
I
3 remove curse. Yeah.
Mhm.
The level 3 remove curse is what gave him that other eye.
Didn't you cast it at 4 though, or no?
No. Remove curse is the 3rd level spell.
Got it. Okay. Well, I still wouldn't change. See what happens.
Then when you go to cast your spell,
Mm-hmm.
you do not get meteors. Instead, you see a bunch of butterflies and flower petals fluttering in the air within 10 feet around you.
Are they like spirit guardians?
No. But just beautiful butterflies and little flowers.
Okay.
Who do oh so well in the blistering, frigid cold here.
They're very pretty.
Okay, so basically they do nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finn started going, poof. Oh, butterflies.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I want to push the orc off the cliff. You rolled a 1. You gently caress his back. Things are awkward.
Wait a minute. It's not Togar's turn. Don't say that.
Togar is rubbed off on the other players.
He really has.
Talk about Togar and rubbing in the same sentence.
No, thank you.
Okay.
All right. I think that's it for my turn then.
Okay. Critty, you're next. Togar, you are on deck.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna cast suggestion on the giant that is nearest me, and I am going to suggest that we aren't his enemy. His enemy is this other frost giant.
Let me see if that's possible. Bear with me. And my internet. I hate D&D and Beyond sometimes. Okay, so it's a wisdom saving throw there, Critty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you do that suggestion and nothing happens.
Okay.
Good try.
For bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I am going to inspire Ashira.
Oh.
Ashira, you are going to do such a great job fighting these giant frost giant-y things because you are like really looking amazing today.
I do not feel like I'm looking amazing, but thank you.
Shira. Oh my god. I take your D8.
All right, I take my D8.
Take your D8.
And Togar, that's how you make it not super creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait until I try and inspire
Well,
Harry
it's
on my next.
it's your anything else you want to do, Critty?
I am waiting. That's like my favorite thing now. How Togar inspired.
God. All right. It is now anything else you want to do on your turn, Critty?
No.
Okay. It is now Togar Hula Stinks.
Okay, so I am actually going to try and cast Phantasmal Force on the frost giant to my left.
Okay, what is the spell level of that?
It is a 2nd level spell.
All right, nothing happens. You can cast that with no effects.
And what I want him to see is just what's the max? Well, let me look at that. I think it's 20 feet. I can make a 10-foot cube. So I'm going to do a 10-foot fire elemental right in front of him. And so he'll feel the heat coming off the fire elemental. He'll see this like badass like fire elemental warrior.
Sure.
Like something of like his full, you know what I mean? Like something that like is definitely like a challenge for this frost giant to go up against.
What's your DC?
I don't know. What is my DC? Let me get to the right
Well,
one.
you have to know these things.
16.
All right, so DC 16. What's the stat?
Intelligence.
Yeah, he fails. So the one on the left, you said?
Yeah, the one on the left. The one that's like in my direct eyesight.
Okay. So
Where the fuck did Hadlin go? He was right in front of me.
He still is.
Is he? Oh, my fucking roll 20 went nuts.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Let me refresh.
So it is now the giant's turn. The giant that is there sees this giant fire elemental.
Hadlin is gone.
Do I get to do my bonus action?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
My bonus action was going to
I forgot. Go ahead.
inspire Hadlin by letting
Okay,
him
let's
know.
see how this goes. Go ahead. What are you saying to Hadlin to inspire him?
I have never seen your initiative so high, Hadlin. Your beard is thick and your armor is strong. By the way, the one on the left thinks he's fighting a fire elemental, so let's fuck up the guy on the right.
That was good. Let's go.
The best one yet.
That actually works. I was waiting for the perv to come in, and it didn't. So take your
Then he runs
D8.
his finger down Hadlin's spine.
Yeah.
And now
And
I
you
just
look
tickle
pretty.
his ear and say,
Yeah.
"Go get him."
Okay, you lose your D8 because it's totally inappropriate and really throws you off. No, take your D8. Okay, their turn. This one is going to swing at it thinks the fire elemental. No.
Oh, I didn't get to roll damage on the fire elemental. I still get to roll damage on that, don't I?
Let me see.
Yeah,
look.
Phantasmal Force does damage
Yeah.
if you wish it to. It's up to you.
It's a fire elemental attacking him, so
Let me look.
Yeah.
Let me look.
It's just the damage off the spell.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a 1d6 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, roll damage. That's all it does. So 3. All right.
3 psychic damage.
Okay. All right. It's their turn. This one's swinging at an elemental. It's like looking this direction. It's like, just. Rrr. This one's gonna come over here and stomp Orville. Poor Orville. It's a hit. Uh-oh. All right, you see this one just take its foot. Orville trips as he's about to get out of the way of this. And this giant stomps on top of Orville. And Orville gets crushed and pounded into the snow. And then he just stands there grinding his foot on him. Let's see.
Is Orville making noises?
Yeah, a lot of ah!
Okay, but he's still screaming. He's alive, basically, is what I'm trying to gauge.
Okay,
he's
I
screaming,
need
then I assume
everybody
he's
to
alive.
make a Constitution saving throw as it turns its eyes to you as his eyes light blue.
You got +4 because of Ashira.
Well, anybody right next to Shira gets it. So Reed does not get it.
No, it's within 10 feet. Remember,
Is it
we
in 10
clarified
feet?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, we clarified that last week.
So it's a 22 then with the +4 from her?
Oh,
24.
good God. Another 3. It'll be one of those days.
All right. Critty, what's your total save?
20.
Okay, you're not affected. Let me just look at this. Oy. All right. Ashira, you got a 25. You're fine. Togar, what's your total?
I got a 15.
You are. You fell, and you are now paralyzed. So you are basically petrified in place, and you take 26 freezing damage. Reed, you got a natural 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nothing happens. Drom. Okay, you got a 5. Yeah.
Yeah,
You are
I get hit by it.
paralyzed, and you take 26 points of freezing damage. Hadlin, what's your total?
18.
You are not affected. Everybody roll. Critty, Shira.
Mine isn't on there because I rolled my actual dice. I got a 13 on the roll. The total is 24.
What's your Constitution saving throw?
It's +7.
What's your Constitution modifier?
My Constitution modifier is a 4.
My modifier is a 7 also.
Oh, okay.
Sorcerers are con and charisma.
Yeah, con and charisma.
Okay, I was gonna say, it seems a little off, but then I remember the Witch Queen of Algorand, and like, yeah, one of the Seven Sisters, she used to take on the entire nation of Thay. That makes sense. Okay.
Hooray, sorcerer. For con.
You never wanted to face her.
No.
That woman. Level 30 level roses are like, oh, her, run away. One of the sisters was funny. She runs what's the city? She's the Master Lord of the city. What is it? I'm going blank. Forgotten Realms on the Dragon Coast. But anyway, there's the beholder that's in the dungeon, that runs everything in the background. Well, he decided to piss her off, and she went down there. And beholders do not.
Oh, the
fear
Lady
anything.
of Pain.
No. This is one of the Seven Sisters of daughters of Mystra that are the immortal daughters.
But
You know.
Laeral, or the masked lady?
But she's in charge of, they call them the Mass Lords of Waterdeep, and she's the head person. And so
Laeral.
Xanadar was up to some nonsense, and she went down there and was like, he was so terrified of her that he basically hid behind a wall, and she's like, "You gonna stop doing your nonsense?" "Yeah, I'm sorry." That's how stupid they are. Sorcerers, man, I'm telling you, man, when they get high level, they're dumb. All right, okay. So, you guys are frozen. That one's turns over. It is now Ashira, and then Hadlin, you are up next.
All right. Well, I will, for my bonus action, I will go ahead and cast, what is it? It is Channel Divinity.
Okay, what are you using for your channel divinity?
As in what?
Well, when you channel divinity, there's certain skills or abilities you can use. Under your channel divinity, what are you using for it?
It looks like I'm using it to gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 points or falls unconscious.
There you go. All right. So that is the ability that you use. Does it have a name, or is it just
Channel
that's your basic?
Emden,
There you go. That's what I was
Vow
waiting
of
for.
Enmity,
There you go.
and words.
Mhm.
Its name is Words.
Words. I'd like to use words, Alex, for 400. Okay. So what are you doing?
All right, and then I will apparently I am going to hit it.
Okay. Run up to which giant? The one on the left or the one on the right?
You know what? Actually, I think before I do that, I will cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, that's a free bonus action, so go ahead and do that.
Okay, it doesn't count as one of my attacks because
Nope.
I get 2 attacks.
That's right. Make your
Oh,
2
okay.
attacks.
Okay. Wait, but I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. Did I
Yeah,
cast
Hunter's
I
Mark
got-
is
I
a
got
bonus
you.
action.
Yeah, I've got you. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
it only does stuff after you make an attack.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure that I had done it. I did not
You
know if I had done it, so
You did it.
I did it. And now I will go ahead and attack. It did not.
If just hit it once, give it a
Give it a
minute.
second.
Yeah.
Don't forget you rolled your 6 earlier from your inspiration.
Yes, but I didn't say it
You
first.
have advantage, so roll again.
Right. I'm going to add it to that one.
Roll advantage before you do that because you
Oh.
might hit and you might not need it. You use it for something else.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, go ahead. So go ahead and roll your d8. If you want.
She rolled it earlier.
She did.
I did.
Yeah,
I
she
did.
like pre-rolled it earlier as a 6 when Critty did it.
Yeah.
It's
I'll-
like right above the Constitution
All right.
saves.
Normally I would make you re-roll, but I'm going to be nice. So we'll say that that's a 22 and that hits.
Okay. And then I will.
And then you add a d6 from Hunter's Mark.
A d6. Where? There. Come back.
You have to
Come
say
back.
before your attacks from now on, I'm going to start holding you to this guard using your hand, your weapon one or two-handed.
Okay. Right. All right. Okay. From now on, and right now, I guess I am using it two-handed
All right. So
What am
11 plus your d6.
plus d6.
Okay, 14.
14.
Anything else you want to add damage-wise?
Do I get to add the Hunter's Mark damage?
That was the Hunter's Mark damage. Anything else you want to add to
Oh,
it?
that was okay. Is there anything? Is
Make
there
me,
anything?
make me a lore history check for me, please. Or religion.
Okay. Lore of history or religion?
Whichever one's higher.
That's what I was thinking. History, religion. There we go. Not very high.
Nope, doesn't help you. They look like giants to you.
They look. Can I smite?
I don't know, can you?
I mean, you can smite if you want to.
It's up to you.
Yes, I'd like to smite.
Okay. What level are you using your smite at?
That is an excellent question. I guess. I will use it at. I will use it at, I guess, level 2.
Okay, so that's 2d8. Now, I need you to roll an additional d8 because you notice when you hit this thing that it's something you do additional damage because it's undead. So roll another d8.
Okay. All right. More d8.
1d8.
That is d8.
All right, so total 13 plus 3 is 16 plus 11 is 27 points of damage. All right.
Okay. Is that's all I can do, yes?
That's your first attack, yes.
Oh, that was my first attack. Okay. All right. Well, then I will attack again. Sorry. My mouse is being a problem. Okay. And then I attack again.
Go for it. Roll again because you have advantage.
I mean, do I? Okay.
Yeah, you might get that natural 20.
21
second roll.
hits, so roll damage.
All right. I roll damage.
One or two-handed. You already said you're
2,
using 2, yeah. So 10 plus. Hunter's
10
mark. Roll your
plus
roll your d6.
D6, and
Nice.
then can I smite again?
Yes. What level spell do you want to use for smite?
Let's stay at 2.
Okay. So 3d8.
3d8.
Yes, because she's undead, you get an additional d8 with your smite.
Just checking. You said 3d8 I roll?
Total 3d8. Yes.
Okay.
So you did 16 plus another 27 points of damage.
Okay.
Very nice.
All right.
So Shira runs up there. You see the holy light of her god just coming through her as she swings, and you see sparks and holy avenging light as it hits this zombie giant and does tremendous damage. All right. All right. I think that's everything you can do, Ashira.
I think so. Yeah.
I'll put you there because you...
So did Ashira move right up next to it?
Yeah,
okay.
I just did that. Yeah. All right. Hadolin. And then Reed Tea Leaf is up next.
Well done, Ashira.
Shira.
I'm gonna do a bonus action. Shield of Faith.
Okay.
On myself, increase my armor class, and I'm gonna attack 2.
Go for it. One or two-handed?
I use one-handed.
Just making sure. I'm sorry, you needed a 777 that misses.
Alright, so 11 points of damage, and
Are you using a shield?
Yeah.
Then it's one-handed.
Yeah, it's always one-handed.
Yeah, but you
I'm
said
always
11.
doing-
not
Oh,
seven.
I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong column.
Yeah,
That's
7.
me being dumb.
7, yeah.
And then Booming Blade's gonna go off.
Okay.
So
Bullet.
that's another point of thunder damage.
Okay. So 8 total.
Yep. Second attack.
Okay. That's a hit.
Nice. Alright. Alright, 4.
Okay.
And we're gonna Booming Blade again.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
So
Okay.
12, 13, 20. Very nice. Looking good. All right. Next up is Reed Tea Leaf.
All right, so the fella on the right here, the frost giant, he must be looking fairly rough at this point.
You don't know. It's hard to tell he's a zombie. There's bits of pieces of him falling off everywhere.
With where I am currently, I'm not actually engaged with either one of them, right?
Yes, you are actually.
All right, so he's got about a 10-foot engagement range.
Yeah.
If I were to move behind Gara, behind the Shira, rather,
Mm-hmm.
that wouldn't break my engagement then, would it?
No.
But I'd still be able to use my bow. And
what's the minimum range on your bow? I'll allow it.
If it's a short bows have no minimum range, if I
That's
remember
true.
correctly.
Yeah, I keep thinking Reed's he's tiny.
Now, long bows, on the other hand,
That's a different story. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Now, would I get advantage on the hit?
No.
I'd have to be around the backside of him.
Uh-huh.
I could get basically parallel to Hadlin. I'd be able to get to
No.
just off the map, but essentially there. Would that give me advantage on him?
No.
All right.
Because the other one can see you. Even though it's far enough, it thinks it's fighting a fire elemental. It's still within its range.
All right. In that case, screw it. I'll disengage.
All right, you disengage. That's
I will
free
run
action
to
for you, right?
There.
Okay.
Yep. It's bonus action, but So I'll go to there. Now would I have advantage on the shot on him?
Let me do all the factors here. His eyes. You will not get advantage, but if you hit, you will get sneak attack.
All right.
Actually, make me a stealth check first. Let's see if you can get into cover and stealth at a certain level.
27.
Yeah, that'll do it. So if you hit, you'll get sneak attack, but no advantage on the shot.
Fair enough. So I'll take a shot at him.
All right.
18.
I'm afraid 18 hits.
Nice. All right. So it's 25 damage.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right, all right, all right. Okay. Next up is Drom, and Drom is frozen, so he can't do anything for a minute.
Do I get a saving throw?
After the initial one? No. Let me look.
I mean, because technically it's my turn.
I think we're screwed unless someone has lesser restoration or
Yeah,
something.
you can't do anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
which
the
is
guy's
funny
frozen.
because the person that's frozen has less restoration.
That's what I was. That's what
Yeah,
I
you
thought
can't do
was very
anything. Your
hilarious.
turn is skipped
Okay.
for a minute. All right, so we skip Drom, back to Balloon.
Is there? I guess I don't know. Is there any way for me to figure out if there's something besides lesser restoration that can break the paralyzed?
Make a Arcana check.
19 plus 5, 24.
No, there is. Well, yeah, greater restoration.
Okay, but it has to be like a restoration spell.
Yes.
And Orville is screaming right now,
Then it's kind of more of a.
but there's noises coming basically.
Not anymore.
Okay. Well then, that makes this interesting.
What are you doing, Balin?
Trying to decide how stupid I'm gonna be.
Well, be stupid.
The answer is always extremely.
Okay. Extremely stupid it is. I am going to take out my longsword.
Okay.
Okay. And you let me know how you want me to proceed on doing this, Ranger.
Sure.
I am going to Misty Step
Okay.
30 feet to directly above his head.
Okay. What
And
level is Misty
attempt-
Step?
It's a second level spell.
Okay. You can do that. No problem.
And attempt to jam the sword of the Raven Queen into this undead frost giant.
All right. You can do that.
Okay.
Let's move your character just to say you're right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do I need to do? Just
Roll
do an attack roll or-
your d20 and add your attack sword.
So just an attack with the sword.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a +6. Here goes nothing. 11.
No, that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, it was.
I really thought it was going to pay off.
I was hoping, but yeah. Okay. So what happens to me?
Well, you're on his shoulder looking right at his face as you Misty stepping right next to his melon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay there. I guess I can't.
Well, make an athletics check for me, or acrobatics, whichever one's higher, to
Right,
see if you
same.
can maintain your balance on the top of this
They're the
giant's
same. They're
shoulder.
both
Yeah.
+1. It's a total of 5.
No, you fall.
Okay.
Whee!
I'm so disappointed. I really wanted to see Finn have his Voltron moment there.
I know.
We fall right there, and you are now prone.
Dun, 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 dun,
Four
dun,
blazing
dun,
swords.
Move action.
dun,
Can I use my move action to get
dun,
out?
dun, dun.
You are prone. You don't take
Can
any
I use-
damage because you land in snow.
Can I use my move action to get up though?
Yeah, but you're still right there.
Yeah, that's
It was worth a try.
I know.
That was cool.
It's
You said
okay.
try stupid,
You were
so-
only. It's okay. You just landed up as vehicle Voltron. It's
It's not wrong. All right, Critty, you're next, and then it's Takar who is Lestinks.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on that guy.
Okay, go for it.
He has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right, let's see what happens. He does not save, so he takes 11 points of psychic damage.
Well, it says 3d6 psychic damage.
Well, it says 11 psychic damage here. I think it rolled it for
so
you, yeah.
It rolled it for me.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
roll it for you.
Yeah.
So, yep, 11 points of damage. You hear not really more of a sound. It's just more of like, it's a zombie. They're not known for really understanding what's happening to them. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do this turn, Critty?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm gonna aspire Ashira again. You did so good last time. You're gonna do it again. Come on.
I need a little bit more. Come on, Critty. Make Ashira feel it. Make her believe that she can destroy this thing.
There was once a story about an amazing princess that
I'm
had
done. Okay, here she gets her.
and you really
No.
like you can do anything, and like the power is within you.
Oh my God. Okay.
I
take
feel
your-
like the most dangerous thing that Critty could get is the inspiring leader feat.
Oh my God. Okay, take your D8, Ashira. Oh my God.
You make it do more. It's
Jesus.
gonna get weirder.
Oh my God. That was fantastic. All right, that's your turn. It's up to Togar Lestinks.
So God had to feed the animal. He will be.
Isn't
Oh,
he
yeah,
paralyzed?
he's paralyzed. Yeah, he can't do anything. So it's their turn. All right. Let's see if this one can resist. Oh, he's paralyzed. His spell ended. All right, this one can attack. I think, right? Yeah, paralyzed. All right, so this one is going to.
Also, curb stomp our guide.
That one's
Well,
already.
that's under a foot, so he'd have to curb stomp the foot in order to get it out.
I'm fine with that.
The other foot counts. Should count as a cushion.
All right, this one's going to move up and it's going to swing at these two. And since they are paralyzed, he has advantage. Oh no. Natural
Ranger, I'm gonna
20.
react to that with cutting words.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, as a reaction, when a creature that's not immune to being charmed, I can see within 60 feet, makes an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
I can expend one use of Bardic Inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from that creature's roll. So that would be 1d8.
Okay. It's a natural 20. I'm trying to see how this would work.
So that makes it a 14.
It still counts as a
I
crit,
don't know
though.
the reaction, but it affects his.
Right. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
think how
but
this
still, a
would-
natural 20 is a natural
yeah,
20.
save it for his next attack. I'll tell you what
Yeah.
it is. And yeah. So natural 20 is not going to have any
Remember,
effect.
6 for his next attack then.
Yeah, there you go. All right. All right. Drom, you take 25 points of damage.
25.
Yep. Great axe hits you.
Okay.
And
Hold on a second here. I need to Let's see here.
That's a success.
What?
Yep.
Why are you? Sorry,
Because I took more. I took.
but you know Bruce the Raven healed us before we got out to this fight, right?
Yeah, I also got nailed by the
Just
hit
making
before.
All right, the
Yeah,
one's
that's
going to swing at
why I
Togar. You can use cutting words here, Critty. He rolled a... Yeah, use your cutting words here. So
Okay, that was a 6.
Okay, he misses Togar. And that's his turn. This one's going to swing at Balloon. What's your AC, Balloon?
At the moment, 16.
First one misses, second one hits with a 24. You take... Oh, damn, the dice is being stupid. Come here. Here, come here. 6 plus 17. 29 points of damage.
Okay.
As he swings his great axe at you. And that is their turn. Next up is Ashira. On deck is Hadolin. Oh, I need to make a death saving throw for Orville. Oh, no. Yeah, not good. Your turn, Shira.
Okay, well, how's the gentleman in front of me looking?
He's looking pretty beat up.
He's looking pretty beat up.
Pretty not happy.
Okay, well, I will go ahead and I will attack with the sword. All right.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. Yeah, I'm sorry. You needed a 9,000.
A 9,000.
Yeah,
I do not know if I could have a 9,000.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
All right, so you hit. All right.
All right.
So
Okay. 9, and then also the D8 from Kriti, the inspiration, as well as
Can you use that as
Oh, and
damage? I don't think you
Can
can
I?
use it as damage. I think you can use it for saving throws and hits only.
Okay. Then I will not use it. I will use Hunter's Mark
Roll
and
your
another.
D6.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 11. How many second level spells do you have total?
Like slots.
How many total?
I have 3 slots.
So this is, if you're going to use the second one, this will be your last second spell you can use. You can you have to use either a higher or a lower smite.
Okay, I will. Can I use the first level smite?
So that'll be 2d8.
Okay, I will do 2d8.
Mm-hmm. So 13 plus 9, 22 points of damage. All right, that's your first one. You gonna
Okay,
swing it?
is he still standing?
He's still standing.
All right,
He's
then-
still standing better than he ever did.
That
Looking
is an
like a
old
true
song.
survivor.
A very old song.
Yeah.
All right. I will use advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. And then the 8 and the Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a 6, yes, D6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. And then I will use a first level smite again.
Okay.
And that was
2d8.
What was that? 2d8.
Oh, okay. Well, 16. Okay.
All right. And
He's still
I
up.
think he's still standing. I think that is all the things that I can. I think that's all the things that I can do.
All right. All right, Howlin', it's your turn.
So these have reach, you said? So I can't, even if I wanted to disengage, I can't,
Nope.
technically. Or can I?
You can disengage, but that's your entire action.
In other words, if I wanted to try and get like over here to draw him without getting hit a second time or something like that, I cover him.
Yeah, it's not gonna. It's gonna be pretty ugly from where you're standing in your position.
And if I do that, I would get one opportunity of attack.
Yeah, one.
Well, would he be able to go to there technically, since it seems like it has a 10-foot reach?
Yeah, but he can't cover draw him and not get out of this thing. He's gonna get an attack for opportunity. It's hard to see because the giants are so goddamn big. But yeah, he would get an opportunity of attack. Now, I will say, this thing's looking really, 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 really rough.
I don't want to give it another free attack on, like, draw him is, like, on the ground, right?
Well, there's other people taking turns. Do your work.
Yeah, because even if I cast a spell right there, he'd also get an attack of opportunity on me, right?
I don't know if
Unless he has like the Mage Slayer or something, I don't think he gets attacked.
No, not on that. No, not on a spell.
All right, so hoping that this will distract both of them somewhat, Hadelin's gonna touch some runes on his armor in places, and they begin to glow. And he says, reinforcements. And how many extra Hadelins appear?
Yeah, the DM rolls a d20.
Be 3, right?
Yeah, so three images of Hadelin appear off of him.
Okay.
Then I'll just use my bonus action just to attack once.
You can't use a bonus action to attack unless you have some kind of special.
Oh, this is a second level spell, so no, I don't get my. I was thinking I do have my advantage for it. Normally I would get it, but not as a second level spell.
Now you do have another action.
Could I do a cantrip?
Yeah.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw of 13.
On
and
who?
I do get on the one that's almost dead, or almost. Oh wait, Toll the Dead doesn't work on undead again. I forgot about that. These are undead. So then I don't have one that will work on him. Wait, no, Booming Blade works. So Booming Blade just goes off. So he takes 5 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And because of that,
don't you have to hit him with your weapon?
This one is the one that, because it says when you use your action to cast a cantrip, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Okay, gotcha. So you still have to roll your weapon. You still have to roll your weapon damage. You have to roll the hit with your weapon, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have to hit with your weapon first as a bonus action, and then it does.
Then I'll do the extra thunder damage with the.
Yeah, so I don't think there's any way I can hit him then.
Yeah, just roll an attack. Roll your weapon attack.
Sounds good.
You do have your inspiration.
So I can try for it. I'll go for D8 on inspiration.
No, you miss.
Only 14.
All right. Reed Tea Leaf, you're up.
All right. The one surrounded by all my friends is looking very rough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have advantage on the shot on them.
No, you don't have advantage, but if you hit, you get sneak attack.
Sneak attack will go. All right. I'm going to take a shot on them. $15. Fuck.
Miss.
All right. I'll run to here.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I'll use my healer's kit.
We're in the midst of combat. How are you going to use your healer's kit?
Well, I can use it as a bonus action as a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
As an action, you can expend one use of the kit to stabilize a creature with 0 hit points.
Okay, so that stabilizes.
Stabilized
him.
Drum.
So that stabilizes Drum.
Yeah.
All right, so he's stabilized. So you don't have to make any death saving throws, Strong.
And I'm now.
Was that considered
there.
successes, or
You don't have to make any. Period.
No, it's just
You're just stabilized. It's as if you got 3 successes, but
Yeah.
you don't get the 1 hit point.
No, you don't get the 1 hit point.
Zero
You're
and
at 0.
no longer dying.
Yep. And which is Drom's
so
turn.
how would I put that to make it to where it's now tells me no more?
Yeah, give yourself 3 successes in D&D Beyond, and it should just set you back.
Right.
It's
But you
not.
c- That's fine. We know this. We know the score. All right. So you're at 0. All right. Anything else there? Read tea leaf.
That's my bonus action, so I can't even.
Yeah, you use the
Hide.
kit, so that's your action and everything else. So that's it. You can't really do anything else. Yeah, you're out in the open.
Yep.
All right. Back to the top of the round. We go to Balin Nightbleeder. Drom, you are at 0, but you cannot. You're not at 1. You are stabilized. You don't have to make any more death saving throws.
Okay, if I take 5 foot step back, I'm still within range, so I'm not
Yes.
provoking, right?
Yes. You can take 5 steps back, but yeah.
Okay.
He's
So
10
I'll
foot
take
range.
Yep. So I'll take 5 foot step back, and I will cast a firebolt directly at his head.
What level?
It's a cantrip.
Okay, go for it.
Use this dice. One dice. 18 plus 10, 28.
I'm sorry that missed. You needed 12,000.
All right. So let's see. Come on. Do 2d10. Here. Actually, I'll just do it in. 16 damage.
Okay, still up.
He's still up.
Yep.
I will bonus action Misty Step 30 feet to the right. So I'll kind of move over here.
Move your character. Okay.
Things around there. Yeah, that's about 30 feet from where I was. So yeah. And I'm gonna yell at him, I am over here now, and see if he actually pays attention to me.
Oh, God.
Just picturing the Andrew Dice Clay skit with that.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Make
get him
a...
away from Orville so you guys can save him. He's stuck under a foot.
Yeah, make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion with disadvantage. Okay. So with this dice and but they both rolled 7. The persuasion 15.
Nope.
Okay.
Ignores you.
Yeah. I tried.
All right. Next up is Crite, and then it's Togar Hulu Stinks.
So I'm
Well, actually,
Gonna
you're
reach
paralyzed. You can't do anything on Togar.
gonna reach into my pocket and I'm
Sure.
gonna take out my special frog figurine and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna hold it and say, "Old Croaker, please come help us."
Roll me a D100 for me, Critty. That'll do it. Now roll me a D20. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys and your goddamn rolls. Okay. A giant frog appears. Where do you want it to appear, Critty?
I want it to appear behind the frost giant that we haven't been damaging. I'm sorry, did you just have a frog ready?
Yep. So a frog appears, and you hear, "Damn. Someone summoned me. Oh, it's Critty.
Hi, old croaker.
Girl, what you doing? Wait a minute.
Just hanging out, adventuring.
It looks like it. What can I do for you?"
Can you, like, I don't know, beat up that frost giant in between us, or like eat him or something?
Well, I don't know. We never had a drink together, so I'm not quite sure how this would work. Make a persuasion check.
We never had a drink together.
You and the Frog King.
Well, he made me dip my toes, and I did. So he said he'd come help me whenever I wanted him to.
Roll again. You have advantage on persuasions with him. You know what? We're gonna skip all.
You can persuade
We're
him
gonna
to do
we're gonna
anything you want.
we're gonna skip all the initiation stuff. So,
This frog's about to take over the planet for her.
girl, you
For
don't have to.
Critty.
You don't have to be in the pond. You don't have
Got
to
a
have.
frog from
You don't have
there?
to drink any
Oh.
wine with us. You don't have to do anything, girl. You're good. You're
Well, that's
good.
good because I don't drink wine.
Well, I'm gonna fight this giant for you. So, do.
Critty is now Naruto standing on the frog coming to fight pain.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So Critty, take the giant frog stats, double it because this is the king, because you did summon the king of the frost frogs here, ice frogs, and then you can make an attack with him.
Giant frog?
Ice frog. If I look it up, let's see.
Ice frog doesn't give me anything in this.
I know it's D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond.
Okay, I do have giant frog.
Yeah, go with giant frog and then double its stats. Hit points and HP. Its hit ability will stay the same. Add +2 more to it first hit.
So I guess he's gonna bite the that guy.
Go for it.
So you want me to roll a d6?
So if he's going to,
I'm trying to read through this. I
so
didn't look at it before.
yeah. So he should have a plus hit. Add 2 more to it because he is the king. I can't believe you rolled a 19. So whatever his plus to hit for his, what you're doing, a bite attack.
Yeah.
So it should
Oh,
say.
it says +3 to hit.
So +5 to hit. So roll a d20 and add +5.
Thank you.
It misses, but you can. He should have multiple attacks. I don't know what it says for the giant frog. Number of attacks per turn. Here, I'll look it up for you.
Thank you. It only says something about swallowing a creature.
Well, if it's
I don't see
if a creature's
multiple
smaller
attacks.
than him, he can literally engulf a creature.
Which I assumed he was not smaller.
No, not a giant. No, that's not going to be in the cards. Okay, let me look.
I
at
don't
this.
see anything about multi-attack on it.
No, so it's just that one attack. So it didn't hit, but that's okay. He's there. Make sure you also double his HP because he is the king of the ice frogs.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just keep that up.
So that takes
Does that count as my action?
that counts as your action to summon him, and then your bonus action for him to attack.
Okay.
Okay. Togar, you can't do anything. You're paralyzed. So sorry. It is now their turn. This one's going to swing at the. What's the AC? Add 2 to his AC, and let me know what his AC is. There, Critty.
It says 11, but I don't, because you're modifying it to be the king. Is it still 11?
No, it's 13. He actually doesn't get hit from this giant here, who is interested in the giant frog king. This one is going to... Let's roll the d4 and see what he... Nope, he went right. He's going after an illusion. This one disappears. They're, Hadeland.
Nice.
So there's 3 left. Son of a bitch. Yep, this one disappears. Your other illusion. He does not hit any of you.
Yes.
All right.
Hooray, mirror image.
Yeah, the frost giant on this one right here. He tried to zombify the giant frog. That's not going to work. And then he tried to swing at it, and that he missed completely. So, all right. It is now Ashira's turn.
Okay, and how is the giant in front of me looking?
Grossly about to fall apart.
About to fall apart. Okay, I will go ahead and attack.
You make your attack. You have advantage. Roll again.
I mean, do I need to?
Yeah, if you roll a natural 20, it's more damage, girl. You always take... Yeah, always take that second attack. See? What did I tell you?
You told me right.
Aren't I a nice DM? All right, Shira,
You are
how
a
do you
nice
how do
DM,
you
thank
want
you.
this? How do you want this giant to die? Tell me how you kill this thing.
So I take my sword, and how far on him can I? You know what? I'm just going to jump, and I just jump and I stick my sword in him, like right above the breastplate, and then I just slide down, opening up the entire body as my weight pulls me to the ground.
No.
And then all the entrails fall out.
Yeah, you see Ashira just light up like a damn glowing light of holiness and jump up in the air, stick her sword. She jumps up, sticks her sword into the chest of this creature, cut downward, and you just see this thing disintegrate in front of you guys. So this one is off the board. Well done.
Nice, yeah.
Huzzah!
And then can I move over to the other gentleman? Can I use my bonus action to move between
No, you
him?
haven't moved, so you have free movement action, so you can move over there to him.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
Right between these two, and I will attack the other ice giant.
Okay, roll again.
Okay.
Oh God!
And then
Oh
I
my!
will...
That's 2 natural 20s in a row on attacks. Nice.
Well, at least one of us is actually rolling good tonight.
And that's two-handed.
17. Okay, so that's 17 points of damage. Roll your d6.
D6. What are the...
Times
there-
2 because it's hunter. Oh, this one's not hunter's mark. Never mind. So just no. So you don't get a d6. Now, do you want to add smite damage?
Do I want to... Can I move the hunter's mark over to the
You
other
have to say that
gentleman?
You
ahead
can.
of time, but you didn't say that ahead of
Okay.
time.
All right, so I'm not doing... So yes, I would like to
You have to-
add
you have to-
smite.
All right. What level smite are you using?
I think it just a level 1.
All right. So 2d8.
All right, 2d8.
Christ in heaven. 31
spell.
points of damage from Ashira this round. Paladins, man, I'm telling you. You guys, those who've played with me, remember Chacos. They're in something else, man, especially when they get higher level. They lay a pain on undead and evil. Oh, my God. Woo! All right, that is your turn. Hadeland, you are up, my friend.
Right. You want to say something, Carl?
Yeah, Carl.
I was going to see if I can there it is. I was going to see if my bonus action, can I bonus action compel duel?
Yes, I will allow that.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and
Nope.
That's not what I meant to do.
It's all right. That tells me your DC. That's fine, and it didn't work. So, yeah. But you
Okay.
try. You try to get this
All right.
attention off the Frog King, who's just in there like, damn, you an ugly mofo, Froggy. It's like, Vidal so soon just left you behind for 10 years. Stay with me, buddy. All right. All right. So it's now Hadlin's your turn. And then on deck is Reed Tea Leaf.
The Hadlins just move up to attack.
Yeah.
All right.
So make your attack.
First attack.
Oh, no.
Of course.
Okay. Roll me a d6. I want to see what happens.
3.
Let me see what you do here.
Don't be me. Don't be me. It's me, isn't it?
Roll me a d6 stomping damage.
He kills Urza.
No.
What was it? Was it a 3? No, 2, right? Okay, this is what happens. You go to swing, you get off balance, you actually step on Drom's head, drop your -2.
Oh no!
Roll me a death save just for the first one. No! Oh no!
Well then.
So that happens on your first attack.
I don't even know if I want to attack after that. My God.
I don't blame you.
Then I go again. Remember what I asked before? The idea was the stupider the better. So go ahead.
Oh God!
Oh my God! How is that possible? Roll 20?
You're the anti-Ashira.
Should we just cut out the middleman and I'll roll another death save?
Yeah, you might as well.
Have you been replaced by Will Wheaton?
Oh God!
I have been replaced by Will Wheaton.
Oh no!
Roll me a d6. No!
No! It is! Oh my God.
Nauseous.
I can't believe it.
Does
The dog's even unhappy.
does me being next to him, Drum, give him any protection? Because I'm next to him now.
No, is
Is a death saving throw considered a save?
It is a saving throw. It
Oh
does say
my God.
saving throw.
Okay.
Although
No,
a
it-
3
sorry,
doesn't
It
help.
actually has to.
I cannot believe that happened. When was I dying, but my mom just came down and said, "Hey, do you want some ice cream?" I'm like, I can't talk to you right now. This is the dumbest shit ever. Okay.
It actually has to say it affects death saving throws, unfortunately.
I need you to make another death saving. Okay, so I need you to roll another d6. Okay, no.
No.
How much damage do you take? Go ahead and roll a d6 again. So you go to swing again, thinking, well, you think you're stepping on a rock, Adelaide, and then you step on him again for 4 more damage.
This
and
is the hardest rock ever.
My God.
Why does this rock have tusks?
Wow.
Can I learn the halfling ability of how to not crit? How do I do that again? Or not roll natural ones? My God.
Wow.
I'll
Shrek
trade
about
them
a foot
in,
and a half.
even throw. I won't be able to get natural 20s, and I can't roll natural ones. God.
Wow. Holy shit. I cannot believe that just happened. Wow.
Oh boy.
Damage was strong on that turn. Hadlin, I think your turn's over. All right.
Yeah.
Reed.
I'm gonna
So
look
Reed,
at.
Reed, this is what happens. You're just like, oh, okay, I stabilized him. He's next to the giant, but that big frog's keeping us busy. Oh, Shira's here. This is going great. All of a sudden, you see Hadlin come in. I'll take care of, like Kool-Aid Man. And then he slips and steps on Hadlin's head and you hear crunch. And he's like, oh, sorry about that. And then he slips again and steps on his head again in front of you, and then you hear a more sickening crunch the second time. Drom does not look good.
Ah, bollocks. All right, shite. I'll go into my backpack. I'll pull out a potion of healing.
Mm-hmm.
I will shove it directly into. Oh God. Dromsel's mouth. Empty the entire thing into him.
Okay, what type of healing potion are you using?
So
Now he's
I'm
negative
looking to
10
see.
right now.
Oh God.
Wait, do you actually get negatives, or?
I'm keeping track of the. Yeah, it does go negative.
Oh, okay.
You can take because you could be on the ground, you start at 0, but you can get hit, like with spells and things of that nature, AOE's and things of that nature, or someone attacks you. Because when you reach a certain point, you automatically are dead.
All right,
gotcha.
so I've got 6 regular ones.
Sure.
As a rogue, I can use an item on a bonus action as well as on an action. So can I dual fist? Like,
You can only do one.
He's two-fisting healing potions.
want to
But
treat it
one-
like St. Patrick's Day. It'd be wonderful.
Ranger, even if he's like minus 10, does he still like recover from 1 hit point of healing type thing?
Anything that heals him will heal him back up. If he gets above 0, then he comes back to consciousness. He doesn't have to make any more saving throws.
All right, so I'll. Oh, nice 8.
So that's you are. Yeah, you're at 8. You're negative 2 still. You still have to make a death saving throw.
Could I use a healing kit as a bonus action to prevent that?
I don't know how much materials you have in a healing kit. You used it once. I don't think you can use it again.
Normally it was 5 uses.
Is it 5 uses?
It always used to be, but now D&D Beyond it doesn't say that. It gives me a weight of 5, but
No.
always used to be 5 uses per kit.
Kit has 10 uses.
Oh, it's
Okay,
even
I'll
better.
allow you
According
to
to
use it. Yeah,
Roll20.
so it brings it back to 0.
All right, so that's my entire turn.
Jesus Christ.
I will just sort of look over at Hadlin and be like, "Watch your step."
So he's back up at
First-
8 hit points now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
No,
could
no,
use
he-
the healer's
he-
kit first, and
no.
then
Yeah.
pour the
But he did.
That's what
potion,
he-
so I actually get up.
No, you don't. Because he used the healing potion first to get you to negative 2. It didn't stabilize you, so he used a healing kit, so you're at 0. That's
Oh,
what it worked.
I thought anything brought him above that would bring him up. Any
he's
healing
he's
should
at, he used the potion first, because if he'd gotten like a 12 or 11, I would have brought Drom to 1 plus 2 and he would have woken up. So there's a trade-off for that.
If I'd have done it in reverse order, if I'd used the healing
Yeah,
kit
if you
first, to
did,
stabilize-
yeah, then he would have been woken up and stuff.
I should have done. Well, I was hoping the healing potion would have brought him up, but
Oh, can I just say how great that is, like, for your character? Like, fucking, with your work with the Empire, soldier, you see, like, somebody go down, you instantly know how to, like, fucking give first aid, like, in
Yeah,
combat.
that's kind of
so
cool, actually.
That's so
Uh,
cool.
thank you.
Okay, give me a second here.
Reed was a medic, everyone, just so you know.
And an
He was
assassin.
in the Navy. He was a medic assassin.
Drum
Well, you know
roll.
what?
Drum
when you're
roll me a-
torturing someone. you
Roll
know.
me a d10.
D10. Okay.
Okay, you're
2.
fine. You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're fine. You're at 0.
Okay.
Okay, so that all happened. Drom, you're at 0, so we'll skip your turn. Balloon, it's your turn.
Is Orville still basically fighting for his life?
You have no idea.
I'm gonna attempt it anyways. He's 55 feet away.
Mhm.
So bonus action, Misty Step 30 feet closer.
Okay,
Move action, move right next to him.
okay.
And then action, shove a potion of healing into him.
Make a medicine check.
What's this? 10.
He looks completely dead.
Well, at least we don't have to share 20%.
What loot did we get? What loot did we
I
get?
can't believe you just said that.
That's what's worse about it. We didn't get any. We just want. We
We
got
got like a bathrobe.
Okay. What? A 5 gold?
Of course,
saved a
raid the
gold.
road.
What are
We
you
saved a goal.
Oh my God! Bailey goes over like.
Are we gonna give him 20% of our commission for healing the children? No, we don't have to tell him
my
that.
God!
Well, we
Bailey-
did find like
Jesus
what was it,
Christ.
$3,000 worth of gold in one of the chests. So
If we weren't
Oh,
going to
okay.
tell him about it
Okay.
anyway,
But still,
give him
yeah.
a sleeve off of one bathrobe. Here's your 20%. Fuck off.
Oh my God! Bailey runs over. I think he's dead. Where he's like, well, we don't have to share that 20%. Oh no! Oh, that poor guy that got us here. You know, nothing. It just. Oh my God, that is awful.
Oh my god.
What's your alignment again? What's your alignment?
Don't ask.
Neutral
was-
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
that
Okay.
makes total
We
I
sense.
look
crossed
for
the
the
line
positive
somewhere.
side of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Just wow.
yeah, neutral
And the other
good.
bright side?
Neutral good is the glasses.
Ranger, is there some way I can step on him to make sure?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, neutral good is the glass is half full.
See?
My
Neutral
God.
evil is the glass is half empty.
All right. Well, anyway.
And I have
So what
every
are you doing,
intention of
Balin?
looting the
What are
hell
you-
out of
what
his
are
And
you-
my half is on the bottom of the glass.
Wow. All right. What are you doing, Balin? You did Misty Step. You did all that. I mean, yeah, I don't think you really have anything much left to do.
I still have my action because I haven't given the potion, right? Because I see that he's completely
Well,
dead.
you had to make a medicine check, so I would have given you a bonus action, like to pour a potion in him if he was still alive, but he's not. So I'll say you can do like a cantrip or something.
I'm maybe gonna try something a
Okay.
little different.
Okay.
What the hell? We're already in kind of stupid mode. For the rest of my turn, could I get out a torch and light it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that'll be the rest of my turn.
Okay, you have a torch in your hand.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Crite. Togar, you are still paralyzed.
So do I take like the frog's turn?
Yeah. So you have that's your bonus
Action,
turn to
right?
make him attack, and then you can do something else.
Ribbit.
Did you just say that his turn is my bonus action?
Yeah, it's like a summoned creature.
Yeah, but doesn't he have like a turn of his own, really?
It's you're controlling him in this kind of format, so it's like you summoned him, and so you tell him what to do.
Okay. Well, he'll try to bite the frog or the frost giant, I guess.
You go for it. Add your
D20?
Yeah, D20. Add your +5. 21. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Damage is, it says 1d6 plus 1, so that would be
Do that by
You-
2. Do 2d6 plus 2.
okay.
He is the king.
So that'd be what, 7?
Hail
Yes.
to the king, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's my action. or
That's your
my-
bonus action, so you can still do an action.
Okay, so I can do a regular action.
The cool thing
Okay.
about having summoning homies is you can have them attack on your bonus turn, and then you can do your own stuff.
Ow. Okay, I'm going to cast a second level healing word on Drom, who is not near me, near enough.
He's pretty close by, actually. You can see him. He's about 10 feet.
Don't I have
10,
to
15
touch-
feet. Yeah, yeah, you can see him.
Nope, actually see within range. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So I'll try to heal him a tiny bit more.
Okay, so Drom, you are at 7 hit points and wake up.
Yay!
Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. Togar, you're paralyzed. You can't do anything. It is the giant's turn. All right. How much hit points does that frog have? Remember, it's doubled.
Twice the hit points, so 36.
Okay. He's going to swing at him. He hits. What's his AC? Just
11.
Yeah. 13 because he has a +2.
Okay.
Oh. Well, the frog's gone.
Bye, old croaker.
He's like, well, I did the best I could.
Did a
Girl.
great
Croak,
job.
I did
croak.
the,
You're a
did the
wonderful
best I could.
distraction.
Did the best I could. And then
Chill, dude.
he's gonna turn around and look at all you guys.
Hello there.
And
And don't forget his dead buddy right behind us.
turns right around and sees Reed Tea Leaf. Oh no. Natural 20.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm sorry, Reed. He turns around, sees you just standing there, Reed, and just brings his axe down, hits you for 44 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge.
All right, so 22 points of damage.
That's a very useful ability to have in this situation.
Goddamn right.
Move your character out of where he would have either right or left where you dodge out of. All right.
Oh, you're going closer to Hadlin?
I would. Are you kidding me?
I figure at this point the safest place
He
to
hit
be
the
is behind
dwarf.
him.
He's right there. He's all
You have the
tasty.
dwarf that stomps on skulls? Really?
Hit one of the
It's
dwarf
like-
twins.
Yeah.
It's like
As long
jumping
as-
into a bomb.
As long as
crater.
you're not under at my feet, you should be all right.
He's a halfling. He's all
I'm in
that-
knee
That's
height.
what I'm saying.
Don't
knee
get
height.
under
Like
my
as
feet.
tall as Drom's head. That's
We
why
worked
I was
together in the
worried.
past. He knows to stay clear of me.
As long as he doesn't fart, I'm fine.
Ashiro, if you'd like to take a turn, please.
Okay, I will take a turn. And the hunter's mark is gone. Yes, altogether.
You lose advantage because you had it against Mr. Potato Head there, plus Hunter's Mark. Now, you call him Hunter's Mark, so he's now Hunter's Marked. Perfect. So you do get the bonus damage. So swing away at Mr. Giganticus Zombigus.
All right.
That's going to be a miss.
Okay. Do I get to roll again or no?
Yeah, you can change.
I'll use my reaction for that. Push her to a 26.
26, so that hits. Roll damage.
Thank you.
$14.
And then
You
14?
did call. You did call Hunter's Mark. So you roll a d6.
And then I roll d6. Why are you arguing with me? D6.
So 15. Anything else?
I have one smite. I have a couple smites left, but
How many first level spells do you have?
I have used 3 of those, but I have 1 slot left on the second level.
Okay. So roll. If you're going to use that, do a 3d8.
A 3BA.
3d8. You get 2d8 plus. You get the d8 bonus.
All right.
All right. So 29 points of damage on that first attack.
All right, and that is the end of that. Stop. Okay. For the love of God. Okay. And then
14 misses.
right, and that's it. Yep.
Nope. Can't do anything else.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Kool-Aid Man.
All right. Let's hope I don't have to just completely pack up and go home. I'll attack.
Go for it. Roll damage, baby.
1 natural 20.
Hadlin plays the game of extremes.
Mr.
That is
Feast or
right,
Famine
yeah.
here.
Yep. And green flame blade's gonna go off too.
Mm-hmm.
This
Isn't
time
that
he
how he
uses
broke
drums.
through the wall with Kool-Aid Man in the first place? He rolled a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what it was.
That was my first session.
You were witness to the greatest event. I
So
think,
what's the
ever
total?
in D&D history?
So 10 points of damage.
Hadlin's
10
using his
plus-
bipolar roller.
10 plus 9.
No, it's I'm doing one-handed, so it's only 1. So it's 1, 8,
No.
so it's 9,
Oh.
10. 10 for one.
No,
so,
No, you get green flame blade. It's part of your blade attack. You get double damage on this.
Oh, so yeah, there you go.
All right,
Okay,
so
perfect.
20. Perfect.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that's your first attack.
All right. I will go again.
Miss.
Okay. All right. That is it for me.
All right, he's your turn there, Reed Tea Leaf.
Would I get advantage or sneak attack on the shot?
Just sneak attack.
All right.
Yeah, add plus 10 to your roll, Johnny.
Actually,
Use
make
my
a
second
make
use
a
of,
make a stealth check. Stealth check for me.
24.
Yeah, sorry, just sneak attack.
I'm using my second use of that.
That's fine, but it's still. If he hits, he gets sneak attack.
No,
but,
for
yeah, I got you.
If
For
I
his
hit,
roll.
I get the sneak attack though.
Right.
Well, yeah, I'll do it with a bow.
actually, wait, I can't use that because I already used it once for Shira.
That's right. That's right.
You only get one run
Per turn,
reaction
per
per
turn.
turn.
Yep,
I forgot
that's
about
right.
that.
Yep. So
All right.
roll your
so
hit. Roll your hit. There, Reed Tea Leaf.
28 to hit.
That'll hit, baby.
So it's 22.
22 points of damage. All right, he's looking rough, but he's still up and running.
And I'll I think there's anything else I can do. I try to stealth it. No, well, no, you had me stealth already. That count my bonus action or not?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just gonna sit there.
All right, next up is Drum. You can actually take a turn.
Oh my god, the three of you are like freaking Evander Holyfield, dude. Like, that's crazy.
You know, revenge is a dish best served cold. We're gonna swing at him.
All right, you stand up. That's half your movement.
$24
will hit. I'm going to go.
Since my shield is still in the dungeon, I forgot to say I picked it back up. So
Yeah, so 10.
10, and I'm going to burn my Orc Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Add another D10. Another
19.
9.
Okay,
Still up.
still up.
Burn the last use of my War Priest for a bonus action attack.
Okay, go for it.
Oh no.
There's the natural 1, brothers.
Yep.
Roll me a D4.
Uno.
Of
Your
course.
turn to step on me.
Or I hit myself.
No, roll. No, that would have been 4. Roll your attack like you normally would. Or your damage.
Of course.
16 points of damage to you, Hadlin, as Hadlin goes to swing, is not paying attention, just bops you right in the punum. And you take 16 points of damage as he just tries to hit this thing in fury of rage, and you take 16 points of damage.
Fair play. I deserve that.
Taking it like a man.
Sokar, instead of Evander Holyfield, I think you meant the Three Stooges.
Yeah. All
It
right.
is specifically why I said it before for Drum's turn, though.
I can swear these natural ones have been unbelievable tonight. All right, next up is
Roll 20 hates us, man.
Balin,
Hates
Balin Dark
Hadlin and
Leader.
Drum.
You're
Why
muted, by the
everyone
way,
should play
Finn.
halfling.
Sorry. So Ranger, just so I understand
I know,
what
right?
he looks like, does he have like hair and stuff on his
He
head?
looks just like he does in the picture.
So it looks like hair and everything that he has, right? And then
You know,
ice
that picture
and-
the size of a coffee mug.
I know, but it's hard to tell kind of like details. But I'm assuming he has some hair and stuff at the top.
A little bit,
So-
but it's yeah.
But he has his beard. That is definitely hair.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna do
Okay.
is I will Misty Step on his shoulder,
Okay.
and I will proceed to use the torch as my move action, at least I guess part of it, to light his beard on fire.
Make an acrobatics check or an athletics check, whichever's higher.
It doesn't matter. They're both +1. Natural 20.
You do it.
Okay. So
He
I'm
lights
going
his
to-
beer on fire. Roll a d8.
Well, I'm gonna like run away immediately as I do.
I know you do it. You
Okay.
you will do this, but just roll a d8. See how much damage he
Okay.
takes.
4.
4, and he's on fire.
Okay. I'm then going to, with the rest of my move action, proceed to jump kind of back down here.
Uh huh.
However, as I am jumping, I'm going to use my action to do control flames.
You can't. You use your action to actually light him on fire. You
Oh, that's
missed-
actually an action? I thought that was like a move action.
No, but
just
he
to
is on
kind of-
fire now, so that's actually pretty good. Actually, that you did that. But yeah, you can't. You can jump off because that's part of your movement. But that's about all
Okay.
you can do.
Okay, I will attempt to jump off. that.
Okay, yeah,
There
you
we
do.
go.
You rolled a natural 20. I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on fire. You see his beard lighting up. Looks kind of funny. All right, Crite, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, go for it. DC 14. He does not save. Crite, how do you want to do this?
Do you want to build a snowman?
Ah!
I'm gonna just channel like Olaf's joy of being on fire and his excitement of summer, and I'm gonna shove it inside this frost giant's head.
That's what happens. He disintegrates in front of you. And is poofy.
Okay, before anything goes on here, I run over to here,
He's beyond
bow
saving.
down, put my hand on his forehead.
He's beyond saving, Drum.
A revivify spell will not revive him. It says if you
Not
touch a
for the
creature that has died within the last minute, that creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
It's been more than a minute, and he was so
Has?
damaged by. I mean, he's like when you
He's
look
like
at
a
this
smear
corpse,
at this point?
Yeah, it's like a smear. You would need a higher level spell like greater resurrect or something on this guy.
Outstanding. Well,
No.
we're fucked now because that was our guide.
I'm gonna walk over to Togar, make sure he's still functional. now.
After about another 30 seconds, he kind of comes out of it. Togar, you are no longer paralyzed. You still are
Ranger-
really damaged.
Can't one of you speak to the spirits of his dead body or something? I know you're Raven
Actu-
Queens, right?
Yeah, you
I
can
actually want to ask to commune to the Raven Queen.
Absolutely,
to try
you
and
can.
Tell her that this is not his time.
Oh, you want to do a prayer?
I want to do a prayer to try and see if the Raven Queen can bring him back. If I can convince her that this is
All right, roll a D100.
3.
Nothing happens.
Sometimes low is good. In this case, no.
Not in my game.
All right, I'm gonna look at Togar. I'm gonna say, now look, nothing weird or creepy. Say something inspiring to me while I go and loot these 2 bodies.
Maybe the height of my ankle, but you have the voice of a mountain.
Jesus Christ.
I can work with that.
Take your D8. I can't.
And I will proceed to loot the two giants.
Make an investigation check.
Can I cast guidance on him?
No, here you have
13
inspiration.
plus a D8.
Mm-hmm.
8.
On the first corpse, you don't find anything really of substance of any value. On the second one, you do find that there is a gem, a ruby worth 400 gold. That was in a pouch.
I knew Johnny was gonna like start checking dead bodies after his last line.
Wouldn't you? If you weren't paralyzed, you'd have been doing the same thing. So it's the ruby worth 400 in the pouch, or in addition to the pouch?
No, just in the pouch. As you
All
go,
right.
you're digging through the corpse looking for stuff, and you find really that it's the thing.
All right, and I'll walk over to our former guide.
Thank you.
Napkins.
I got it. Thank you.
Gonna loot him.
He's already been looted.
Well, who looted
The
him
guide?
already?
You
The
did.
guide has been looted.
Oh, the guide? Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
did loot him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
need
see if
to
there's
try
a
to find
map.
You're
or
gonna
any of
rob
that.
this guy. Wow.
I want to see if there's
We
a
need to find a
map
map.
or a compass or.
Ed, you can't rob a dead guy.
You absolutely can rob a dead guy. He can't stop you.
Well, that's what I mean. You can't
Wow.
rob a dead guy. He's no longer his stuff.
Yeah.
I'll
What
be-
the hell's he gonna
stuff.
do with it?
It's not robbing. It is freely acquiring.
And he
Just
ain't in the
loot.
grave yet, so it's not grave robbing. There's nothing wrong with it.
Hadlin went from
Exactly.
like full love and empathy straight to Lawyerville, like in one sentence.
No, you
welcome
leave
to
Hadlin
Rob
Esquire
Dead
alone.
Man, okay?
I paid Hadlin Esquire a hell of a retainer years ago. He's definitely here to represent me on this.
He's
That's
Lara
right.
Croft Tomb Raider.
That's right.
Yes.
Better call Hadlin.
All right, so I'm gonna look through what's left of our past guide.
I will say you can't loot a dead guy though.
Yeah.
He's got you there.
I'm looking through the smear, or anything useful.
Make an
With a 50.
investigation check.
The 15.
Don't find anything.
Aye.
Speaking of useful, I'm gonna look in my book for a map of like a guidance way home. My book of useful things.
I'm gonna go look at his snowplow thing.
All right. So, Critty, let's do you first. Roll me a D100.
D100.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. And then what are you looking at? The sled?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm looking to see if maybe there's a map like taped to the dashboard or.
Make an
Anything like
investigation
that.
check.
16.
Yeah, you need to find a map, but it's in some kind of code, like his own personal code. So,
All right.
Oh.
What do the controls of this thing look like?
make an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
23.
Only he can operate this thing. Has special magical incantations you can see from the runes. Rolled a 23 that allow him to control and move this thing. You find a map, but the sled is not being able to be used by you.
Bas-
That's
it's,
a
got,
morbid-
it's got a DNA marker on it, basically.
I mean,
I have a morbid curiosity if I smear him on
Yep.
the controls. Could I use
Oh my
it?
god!
I knew. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That was my thought
That's
too.
not
I'm
quite
even
how it
gonna pretend.
works.
I'm not gonna even pretend. That was my thought too. Let's just take his hands and put it on.
Like,
Well, you know what? You can just ask him, by the way.
is there enough to ask?
There might not be a head,
Oh,
and it's
Is
a third
there?
level spell, so it
No.
may not even work, right? To speak with dead.
Oh,
I'll take the map that at least has his own bizarre code with it. I'll go walking over to Critty and Togar.
Okay.
Say, laying the map out on, a little spot. Can either of you understand this with either a spell or some sort of code-breaking book or something.
Both of you make Togar and Critty make intelligence checks for me. Togar, it's a little bit beyond you of what this could be. Critty,
I just woke up from being paralyzed, so
Yeah.
you know.
you don't understand what his language is trying to say, but you do get a sense from the map that you get enough information that you have a general direction that you can give to Drom. He's usually your guy to get you guys in the general direction you need to go.
Yeah.
But he did just say it.
Unfortunately, my
It's
spell
about a
does
week
not
away.
create codes.
We at least know that it's about a week travel.
It was a week away with the sleigh.
Oh
Without
crap!
that,
Oh crap!
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna start looting the hell out of that sled then.
Make an investigation check. Oh, you did. You only found the map. You find a bunch of like a tent, supplies, things like survival stuff. There's no valuables there other than survival stuff.
Well, that'll be pretty valuable right now.
You know what? Drum's gonna walk over to that sleigh,
Mm-hmm.
hop up on it, look around, put his hands on it, and pray. Matron, we need your help. This will help us get back to save those kids. They're dying from this.
Roll D100. Nothing happens.
Shit. It was worth a try.
Togar, maybe you could spend some time studying it or something. Maybe it'll reveal a keyword that he couldn't see before. I don't know. I'm reaching.
we do have another option.
What?
It is risky, but it might be our only chance. Drom, can you get a message to somebody that would be able to at least maybe give us a portal or something to get back quicker? It is a risk. I know that there is that chance, but that may be our best chance now. Otherwise, we
Well,
may
I had
be stopped back for 3 months.
I had plans on doing that anyways, but we kind of got waylaid. So yeah.
Maybe we should at least travel a day away from, the entrance to spooky, Undeadville before we cause any more catastrophes. At least travel for 24 hours first, then cast the spell. Because we got to travel either way, I would assume. I don't know.
I'm okay with
Also
that.
keep an eye
getting
out for my friend Snowball, and maybe they could help us.
Yeah, how far away was Snowball from here?
Away.
Here's a ways.
A day or so travel, right?
A couple of days.
But all of that is with the sled, not by foot.
That's true, and I don't even remember what it was like when we were outside of here, so I don't even know if we could even travel without the sled.
Do we at least have like a dead reckoning direction or nothing?
That you do have because of what Critty did.
All right. In that case, I say what we do is we haul ass. We see if we can get the Snowball in company. Maybe the super smart, formerly not Yeti fella.
But that
Might
is still
be able
more
to-
than a day away.
We stay here
Actually,
more than a day we're gonna die.
No, we
Hey,
should
Ranger.
start moving, but I still think
Can-
Drom should.
Judging by our travel with the sled and how thick the snow was when this, on either side of the sled, can I do like a survival check to be like, oh, this is approximately how long it'll take us on foot trudging through all that snow?
Yeah, make a survival check. It's going to be about 10 to 2 weeks. It's going to be kind of close for the kids.
So the only person I can think of close enough to help us would be the formerly Yeti person or whatever, unless one of you guys thinks it's worth it to try and, speak with his spirit or whatever.
Maybe while we move in that direction, Critty, you can look into your book to see if there's any way to maybe reduce the chance that something goes wrong with Drom casting the spell.
Or maybe why don't you guys go inside the nice little indoors out of the snow, pop up the huts and wait for me while I go send a message to our broker friend. Maybe he
the
can
hut
help
is
us.
also a risk.
Yeah.
Not only that, I don't like the idea of us separating by that far.
I want to get away from this place by at least a little bit before we worry about any kind of magic stuff. I want to get. I mean, you went
But-
evil. Balin's been evil before.
But here's the thing, though.
If
Look
he could
around.
tell us, if he
Over
could
that
tell
direction,
us-
there's a shitload of snow. Over there's a shitload of snow. Over there's a shitload of snow. Several days in that direction is a shitload of snow. We're gonna be out in the middle of nowhere in all the elements and shit.
We're in the middle of thousands of miles of shitloads.
At least right here, we do have shelter,
Well, I mean,
and we know what's in there.
potentially he could give you the keyword so we could use the sled. That's
Now,
like the most optimal outcome. I
Out of
would say.
character, Ranger already said there's no way I'm getting a speak with the dead spell on him.
So we move.
Did he? No, he said yeah. He said
Yeah,
right at the
no.
beginning, yeah, you could do that.
No, I said he can't because there's
No,
just
he
a pile of
can't.
mush.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, his entire body's destroyed. That's why
Yeah,
we couldn't revivify.
Oh, I
or
thought it was
anything.
just speak to the.
This
like,
dude
dead.
wishes he was in the same shape as a
Yeah,
cigarette, but
the corpse needs a mouth to speak.
Oh. I didn't know.
think Hellboy, the first Hellboy,
Well, I know.
the good
I
Hellboy.
didn't
Like,
know it
maybe he
actually.
can
I
bubble
thought it
upwards,
could.
but-
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think that. I thought,
Yeah,
like,
no,
especially if him being dead so quickly, like basically his spirit would be hanging out near his corpse, kind of thing.
I say we go. We head towards Snowball, and we at least have a decent general direction of it.
It's
Yeah,
not
head that
going to
way.
be better with us hanging out here.
Now,
Yeah, I second that.
Yep, we need to
it
go.
is later in the day. You guys need to take a rest because you guys were in the dungeon all day. You got there early in the morning, or
And
earlier. Is probably
We can
the
at least
morning.
put some We can at least
Yo-
put some distance between us and the building
Ranger
for
knows
night.
this. I know this, and Drum knows this because he's a survivalist. If we push it in the snow and start sweating, we're gonna be
Done.
making lots of Constitution saves before we freeze to death.
I know, but if we stand here, we have no chance of even making it back, which right now is on the borderline anyways. So we
How
don't
long
necessarily
was that
have to
before
run,
nightfall?
Couple hours at most,
An hour.
probably 2.
I say we at least get half hour away from here. Dig in.
Okay.
Tent pot, all
Yeah,
of that.
the farther the better. I just don't want to camp on this doorstep anymore before something else drags us back in.
Yeah. We got this tent that we pulled out of the sled,
Yep.
so it gives us something. It'll be a little cramped in the tent, but the body heat
Yeah.
will do us all well.
We still have a tiny hut.
But it's
Do we
Well,
want to go and
I-
use something like that around here yet?
a
I even
third
have a-
level, and with the magic, I don't want to chance it being on this place's doorstep.
So a very uncomfortable tent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Luckily, some of us are a little smaller than others.
I mean, I have a dwarf-sized tent on me, but I just carry everything because I'm a dwarf.
So I'll be staying in the dwarf-sized tent with the dwarf.
So what you're
The rest
saying
of
is
you
you're
can
always
cram
pitching a
into
tent.
one-man tent.
Yeah, indeed, Adeline pretty much has everything.
Don't face palm me, Finn. You knew that one was coming.
All right. So,
Don't stuck them alone right there.
Drum, make a survival check. See if you can get what direction you're gonna go.
This is gonna be interesting.
Can somebody
Someone
inspire him?
Can't I don't have any more inspiration, but can't I tell him,
23.
Okay.
hey,
Yeah, you told him, which gives us even the opportunity for us to do this,
Gotcha.
Critty.
You make in the right direction back to the village that you guys came from.
Ranger, sorry, while we're walking, if I need to expend all my first and second level, I will. I'm going to try and study the weave as much as possible to try and figure out what is going on with the spells, so that if Drum is casting a 4th level spell, I want to help him try to reduce the chance of any ill effects.
Make an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Mm. 10.
No idea.
Can I tell he's trying to do something like that or not?
No, he's doing this internally.
And you're in the lead. I would be staying.
Well, I was just making sure because I didn't want metagame. If Drum sees that he's
You
trying
would
to
not
do
have
something
seen
out of the
this,
corner of
no.
his eye, okay.
All right. So, you guys get about an hour's away from this place. You're able to set up camp. That's not a problem.
better than nothing.
Yeah, you're able to take all the supplies from the from Orville stuff and get set up. And so you guys make camp. That's not a problem. Find a good spot. And you guys are able to basically get a good night's rest.
Actually, I was gonna say on first watch, Drum's gonna take first watch, and that's when I want to do that sending to the broker.
Okay.
Let him know that our guide, we got waylaid by 2 frost giants.
You have,
And
to,
our
you have a
guide
certain amount
died.
of words on
Well,
sending.
how many words is it on sending?
Let me look it up. Actually, I need you.
25 words.
I need you, before we do that, Drum, I need you to roll me something. Give me a second, I'm looking up something.
Okay.
God, they make you look everywhere for stuff. It's like, go here, go to this book, check this book out. It's like, can I just, like...
See this, page 223, which also is, see here, page 214.
I know, right?
No, they never give you
Which
the page
redirects-
numbers.
directs
They just
you
tell
over to
look
here.
at the book.
See chapter 2.
So like read creature description in Xanathar's monster index. You're like, what? Great. Okay.
Locate first edition source book,
Yeah,
1972.
exactly.
Jesus Christ, they are really killing me tonight with this crap. Really?
Please refer back to where you originally started.
This is so stupid. It really is stupid.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
He gets to where he was supposed to go, and the book's all like, wait, what did you ask again?
I'm sorry, I cannot do that, Dave.
I'm sorry, Dave.
42 is the answer. I forgot what the question was.
So dumb. All right.
Oh, I think Johnny just ran off to grab a beer. That was a
All
great
right,
time to go grab a beer.
So
I'm back.
we'll come back to this. They're really killing me with this. So you're casting a 3rd level spell. You have 25 words.
Oh, the dude's name was Orvo, right?
No, he's the one that was your guide.
Yeah.
The broker is the one you're trying to contact. I would
Yeah,
assume?
I'm trying to contact the broker. What I'm gonna say, Orvo dead. 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out. That's 5.
Have cure.
Have target, or have have cure. Need help ASAP. If you can. And that's the message.
Make a persuasion check.
If you have room, you want to add an XOXO at the end of it?
This is gonna be hilarious. Persuasion. Jesus Christ. You know what? Fuck you, roll 20.
You hear a voice come back. Glad to hear it. Good luck getting back.
Glad he's dead.
God. That means you guys get to keep the extra 20%.
That's all you get back.
You're goddamn right. Thank more than we are. Extra 4 gold off of that bathrobe we found over the pal.
Actually, that means the broker's not getting any of this stuff. We're keeping it. Because 2 weeks, those kids are already gonna be dead.
We give them the bathrobes.
So
We might be able to have him transport all the stuff right to them. He said he could transport anything through that chest right to a person. It's getting close.
But if the kids are already dead, they had.
It's on us, unfortunately.
We have. Let's see here. It took us a week to get here already,
Aye.
and they had 2 weeks when we left.
3 weeks.
You
You,
gotta
have
bu-
2 weeks.
3
You have
weeks?
about a week and a half, 2 weeks to get to them.
We got time. We just can't fuck around. We got to go.
But you
So,
won't know that until
big
the
thing
morning
is
when
we
you
have
speak
to-
to everybody.
I will burn another 3rd level, and I will do a sending to Reed's friend, and ask him how the kids are doing. And I'll give him our ETA on getting back to.
You have
Yeah,
to
I'll fill
actually
them
have
in.
25 words.
Yeah.
So I need
Have-
you
have
so,
cure.
So
How are the kids? 2 weeks
Drum,
out. We
I-
get
hold
to-
on, drum.
Drum, I
Before
can also do it.
Okay.
Oh, you can?
I can do it, and I don't have a word limit.
Okay.
Oh,
Both of you need to roll me a D100.
okay.
Both of us?
Mm-hmm. 3rd level spell.
Mine's not a spell.
Nothing happens on your strong. You're good.
Okay.
What are you using there, Reed? Tea leaf?
But then again, I don't know about. Drom doesn't know about your messaging system, Reed. So, just
All right. I mean, mine's just a background ability. Same one that I've messaged any other Volstock.
Yeah, it's not quite the same thing. It's a little different there, Reed.
But I can still get him the message. All I need is a fire.
You can get certain people messages.
He's a member of the Volstocker.
Yeah, it's true. What do you want to send?
I'll send him a summary of everything. Say we
He's a
have the
former.
cure.
He's a former one. So.
So am I.
Well. No, you're kind of considered active again. Remember the sisters told you.
Yeah.
Some things.
All right. So I'll give it a shot. Worst case scenario, it just doesn't go through. It's like, blocked email.
Yeah.
So I'll send him a summary of what we've done. Tell him we have the cure in hand. We have 19 doses total. Our guide was smeared. So it's going to take us a little while maybe to get to a point where we can send it to him. We will send it as soon as we are able to, and for him to be ready.
Okay.
And I'll also tell him, how are the kids? Send me word back if you're able. We'll see if you're able to respond through this.
Okay.
And I'll throw it in a campfire.
Okay, I need you, Drum, to also roll me a D100.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Like the 3rd one he's done.
Yeah, no, I didn't need him to do another one.
3.
It's either amazing or horrible.
You have a new flaw, Drum.
Oh, outstanding.
You want to drink dwarven spirits all the time. Being drunk keeps me sane.
Oh,
That's
wonderful.
normal. That's been like the entire campaign. What kind of?
That's damn near been the party
now
flaw.
he's got the doctor's note for it, so it's okay.
My doctor said I'm an alcoholic.
That's the biggest member of our party. We have to drag him around all passed out.
If
from
you cannot get dwarven
spirits.
spirits or drink, at least drinking all the time now, you have disadvantage on all your checks.
Wonderful.
This is make him a drunken master.
Maybe.
We're gonna
Hold on,
have
let
to
me write
go
that
and get
down
a
here.
wheelbarrow.
Can
Are-
I spend the evening studying that map and trying to decipher the code? I'm
It-
real
you-
good at puzzles.
You can do it in the next day. Remind me.
Like as we're walking?
The next morning you can try to look at it again because you already looked at it today.
Okay.
But yeah, you
So-
absolutely can.
Can you explain that one more time for me so I can write it down here?
Your flaw: drinking keeps you sane, and you want dwarven spirits all the time.
Outstanding.
One bad drongo wasn't enough for the party.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently not.
Well,
fun with
what
this,
it is
Goblin.
it's the fates saying that you should have kept on drinking.
Or that you died multiple times almost.
I'm gonna, if I can, Ranger, I want to try something. In maybe a, I don't know, 100, 150 feet from our camp kind of perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to see any large animals of any kind?
No.
I build a snowman. There's your animal. And I make sure to make it bigger than balloon, so it's an abominable snowman.
Awesome. Give it a snow sword.
Ranger, how fast are we moving in the snow?
Not
Very
fast.
slow.
Like, is it more than, I guess, like 50 feet in a minute?
No.
It's difficult terrain, dude.
Okay, so
Out of curiosity, my snowshoes that I had gotten.
Unless Drum's
They-
carrying you.
Well, Drum had been carrying me in the past. Drum had gotten a pair of his own or not?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
I'll
all got
remind him.
winter gear.
Yeah, you guys
Alright.
all have winter gear.
It's still hard moving in deep snow with snowshoes.
Well, yeah, I
though.
was just hoping that maybe, like, if you didn't have a pair, it might help a little.
Just means instead of being up to your like waist in snow, you're up to
Oh,
your
it'd be up to his
your
head.
knees in
certain
snow.
place. I mean,
Yeah,
it would-
mid thigh instead of ass.
No,
Yeah.
this would be over Reed's head. This is how thick some of the snow is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd be Bugs Bunny my way through this looking
Mhm.
for Albuquerque.
Trying to get to Pismo Beach. All right.
I should have made that right
Ranger,
turn
I'm
at
gonna-
Albuquerque.
I want to try something.
Yeah.
When
You
are
can
you
let me
trying
know
this?
if
In the
I-
middle of the night?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is gonna be a
what
test
Reed
to
and
see.
I are
Okay.
yeah, before
All right. All
everybody
right.
goes to sleep.
What are you trying to do,
Okay.
Balin?
Okay, so this is what I'm going to attempt to do, and you can let me know if it works. In front of me, I'm going to attempt to use shape water on the ice with a rope kind of on, like in the ice, to form it into kind of the shape of maybe like a bear.
What's the dimensions of shape?
It's 5 feet cube.
It'll be a small bear.
That's fine. It's a small bear.
It's a very small bear.
Okay. And I wanted to basically have like ice for its like paws.
No, it freezes almost immediately. That's how cold it is here. So as soon as you
Okay,
start
that's
shaping
fine, but
water,
it's-
as soon as it's like the duration of the spell end, like it freezes immediately. From
Well,
to the
I'm fine
shape.
actually with it being ice. I guess
Oh, it's
actually that's
ice. Yeah, it's ice.
not- Okay. So then, while holding the rope, which I'm assuming is kind of like inside of the bear,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get it with my other action of shape water to get it to move 5 feet, dragging me. Is it able to, like ice, slide forward?
No.
Okay, that was my attempt. I was hoping I could get it to like slide.
You can make a nice icy bear, but that's about all it does.
That was a well planned attempt at connecting the dots, Finn.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a nice try.
Trying to find something here. I'm just like,
Oh,
look,
I
I'm
know.
like-
You try, but yeah.
All right. It's the next morning, unless anybody else had any other intentions. It's the
Oh
next
yeah,
morning.
remember I was sending that sending spell to the I guess the foster father guy.
Okay, what are you going to say?
Gonna say acquired cure, 2 weeks to transport, need update on children. That's way under the 25 limit.
Yeah, you hear. Oh, yes. Children, okay. You said 2 weeks? And then that's all
You
it
gotta
says.
say it like in Total Recall. 2 weeks.
No, I don't. Okay. All right, Critty, make you want to look at that map again, right, Critty?
Yeah.
Okay, make a intelligence check for me, please.
I'm gonna try studying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, you're able to actually figure out the map. You figure out his code. It takes you about 30 minutes of sitting there just kind of messing with it. You were thinking about it all night, and you were able to decipher. Basically, it's kind of one of those things where once you do, you can kind of see the path that he took and the landmarks and stuff, and you're able to show Drom. So, Drom, you no longer have disadvantage on any survival checks that you would make.
Oh, nice.
So it's the morning now, right? We had a long rest.
Brand new morning, long rest. Everyone's
Nice.
Yes. And that was a 3rd level spell you cast, Drom?
Yeah, that was you made me roll twice. One it didn't happen, the other one you gave me a flaw.
Yeah, so no, that was related to your deaths. That had nothing to do with
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
you need another D100, huh?
Yeah, I need another D100, please. Oh. Roll a D20.
Outstanding.
Maybe that means your flaw's canceled.
Oh.
I doubt that. I probably gained another one.
Mm.
No, he'd be laughing maniacally if that was the case.
Oh my.
That's also not a good reaction.
If it's the eye again, I just give up.
Yeah, if you're now like 4-eyed instead of Trigon, it's gonna just keep getting worse.
Yes. Can I help you?
Roll me a D10.
9.
See, there's the maniacal laughter, Chris.
Yep.
Drom disappears.
Outstanding.
He just goes
Can I
poof.
do?
We're screwed.
Can I do detect magic to see if he's still in the spot? Maybe just invisible.
Yes, you can.
I will attempt to detect magic to see if he's invisible.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me there, Dromzal.
Okay. I normally have disadvantage.
None on
So-
this.
Okay.
This is magical in nature. Yeah, you're able to ascertain that Drom just went invisible.
Um,
And Drom, you're invisible for the next 2 hours.
Outstanding.
I'm gonna take that rope that I was playing around with.
It's frozen
With
in the bear.
Well, I'll turn it into water really quick to kind of pull it out.
Okay, you pull it out and it freezes, and then it's just a big lump of ice, and you have
Yeah,
your rope.
and then I'll take the rope and I'll just go over to where Drom is.
That's fine.
Drom, I don't know if you realize this, but you are invisible. Just stay still for a second. We don't want to lose you.
I bring up my. Do I see my hands?
You see everything. You can see yourself fine, but they can't see you.
I look fine. What are you
I know
talking
you
about?
do, but we can't see you. I'm using detect magic to see you right now. I'm gonna put this rope around you so we can at least see where you are, because you need to lead us. And assuming Drom doesn't take any violent actions, I will begin to.
Yeah, why doesn't he
I-
just punch you in the
It's-
face?
Yeah,
I have
Reed.
to admit it's pretty tempting, but
Reed, were you on Drom's shoulder when this happened? Well, he's not there.
oh, he was.
Well, all you see is
A floating reed.
all you guys see is a floating reed on the air.
I'm
Does
gonna
Reed
attempt.
see how high up he is in the air?
I believe
Oh,
we
I'm very
can
well aware of
fly.
It looks like Reed's floating at the moment.
I do my best Superman pose.
Okay, I'm gonna actually, Ranger, you just hold on. I'm gonna ask you something else after this, but I'm going to tie
We'll
the
do
rope
the-
around Drom's waist, and then
Yeah,
just
we'll
kind
do
of
the
like
lifeline thing
hold on to
like
it.
we did the first time when we came out here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try something else though. Because when I did shape water earlier, it turned into like a block of ice.
Mm-hmm.
In order to hopefully get us to walk faster, can I repeatedly cast shape water in front of us to basically create like an ice tile path to move forward?
No.
It's a good try, but
I know if
we
it's
might
right.
end up on the ice.
If we were anywhere
you know?
else in any other planet, this might work, but this is not the place to try this nonsense.
The only time to try it. We're like 2 weeks away from kids dying.
Listen, man.
I forgot to remove
You
that.
are in Eberroth. This is a dangerous place to be.
I know it is. That's what I'm trying to get us through.
Magic is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs here.
That's
I
why I'm
know,
saying
that's
If you
why-
didn't
trying to
notice.
get to the Yetis.
I know. That's why I'm only trying to cast cantrips right now. I'm not
The
going
Yetis
through
were
overboard.
only about a day away.
Mhm.
Granted, that was a day with the snowplow. So maybe the Yetis are 2 days away. They may be able to get us through faster.
All right.
I know.
So you do not. Anybody else before
right
we?
behind Drum
Okay.
in our tying each other to each other.
Well,
party.
I don't know if we all need to tie each other. I basically have
I'm tying
drawn.
myself to Drum.
Okay. So there's two people tied
So
to
you're trying to
drum.
run the invisible
And-
drum.
Yeah, and Reed's floating in the air.
See, she remembers when we first came out here.
I know.
So
All
But
right.
it's the invisible drum. That's the best part. It's just like
Okay.
there's like this empty husk with like 2 ropes tied around.
All right.
it
Who
now.
wants to roll for what
Togar-
happens
wait,
with the weather?
Togar wants to actually walk up to Drum,
You can't see
and
him.
I'm going to give him. I'm going to see like his little lasso around his waist,
Yeah, you see that, and you see Reed hanging high up in the air. What,
and I'm going to
7 feet.
cast Bardic Inspiration and say, "Drum, I don't think you've ever looked better."
How is that inspiring?
Because he doesn't know that
It
he's
inspired the
invisible,
rest of us, that's for sure.
Bela just told him that.
and he doesn't believe him. He sees himself, and I'm going to say, "I think you look great."
I agree. That was very inspiring.
I think it is. This might be the first time you tried to inspire one person and inspired everybody else but that person.
I'll rub the top of Drum's head and say, I agree with him.
Just take your D8. That's awful. All right.
Drum is inspired by anger. He's an orc.
Sure, let's go with that. All right.
Can I assist Drum
You
in all of the
cannot.
checks and looking? Being,
No.
I'm
well,
seeing
that's
can
what
make-
I was getting ready to
bloody-
ask. Is since
Hold
he's
on.
higher than me up there,
He's making perception checks. If I have anything to see, trust me, he'll be the first one to get a chance to see it.
Now,
That's
Reed,
right, I got
I do
it.
have I did manage to pick up a spyglass. So if that would help you spot anything that might,
Oh yeah, okay.
All right.
I'll take the spyglass from him and be, just.
All right. All right. Drum, make a survival check. You can add your inspiration to it.
and I think I will.
That's why I wanted to get close to you because I have that map with the landmarks. and
You've already done that. That's already taken. That's why he doesn't have
Money.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Big money, no
Yeah.
whammy, big
Yeah,
money.
you got him.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
22.
All right.
So I'm gonna save the
Hold on.
inspiration.
Hold on. Before then, who wants to roll for? I need someone to roll me a
I'll
d20.
get mine over with.
All right, go for it. Brady.
Drum already has that inspiration on him. Why don't we let him do it?
I
Brady
could
already said she
would you
would.
allow me to burn that inspiration on the weather or no?
No, this
It's
is
a
just.
random effect. We don't
It's
know
a random
if
effect.
it's
You don't
still
know.
Okay.
I inspire the random effect.
Hey,
And make
Oh,
it
God.
considerably worse.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was worth a try.
Yeah, roll your d20 there, Critty. It's just windy. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a lot of wind, but you guys bundle up a little bit more. Drum actually does a really good job. You guys make really good progress. In fact, you actually do better than normal, and you guys shave off half a day to your total journey. You guys get set up for
Nice.
the night. If there's anything else you guys want to do, or talk over the night, you guys are well past what you think is near that. As you start moving away, you think it's a little bit safer. It's not totally safe, but it's a lot safer than it was when you're closer to those ruins, where the magic really gets warped.
I'm gonna write a letter to the twins, asking them if they know anything of the broker, seeing if they know anything of if he is trustworthy or not. Explain the current situation we're in. I'll omit Fenton and his husband, but I'll explain the rest of the situation accordingly. And I'll throw that into the campfire, see if I get a response.
All right.
When Reed does this, I think this is the second time we've seen it, because I don't think any of us have seen him do it.
I don't know,
before.
Reed, are you trying to be stealthy about this?
Nonchalant?
Either you are or you're not.
No.
Okay,
but,
so you do
I'm
see
not
this.
looking to draw attention.
All right, you do.
I'm paying attention to the
Around
fire because I'm
saying, "Hey,
using
look what I'm
control
doing."
flame to keep it going. Basically.
All right, so you do see this happen then, if you want to, Balin.
I'll kind of like whisper to Reed though. Reed, why are you throwing your notes into the fire?
The organization that I belong to, we've worked out an arcane method of communication that isn't overtly arcane, but I suppose definitely borrows aspects of it, where you can write a letter to another member of the organization, toss it into a fire, and it works very much like mail back and forth. So it allows me to deliver messages to certain contacts that I have.
Parchment.
Is that the same organization with those massive spellcasters that we met early on? I can't remember their name, but it's the ones that work for the Empire.
Oh, we all work for the Empire, yeah, but within the organization itself, the ones that were considered to be truly gifted with the arcane, fairly early on in your education, you were brought under the tutelage of one particular very powerful mage. I've always heard rumors of some of the insane things that he would do to the students that he had personally. Honestly, hearing what they were, I was very happy that very early on I turned out to be rather shite with magic. I can do little things, and I'll snap my fingers in druidcraft and put a little flame that'll pop up from the campfire, but I was never a truly gifted arcane user such as yourself. Those of us that weren't more to the arcane side, we fairly quickly were ushered into more of the stealthier side of life, where we were made to go and eliminate threats to the Empire fairly quickly. But again, like, certain knowledge and arcane abilities were either taught or more or less beaten into some of us. As I said, I'm not myself much of an arcane user. I can dabble little things here and there, but that's one of the few things I can do. And like I said, it's more or less a very sort of rudimentary thing for us, but something we were taught to do. I'm sure that you have aspects of arcane possibility where you can do something similar. It's sort of like the message spell, I suppose, more. Um, it's more limited in who you can send it to, but it's less limited in how much you can put into it. It predominantly was meant really for us to be able to go and send reports into our higher ups without it being traced, since you burnt the evidence of it.
It seems like then over the years you have developed a large group of connections that you may be able to send this to.
For the most part, when I was truly active, I was kind of a loner. I was sent off really in general for fairly long range sort of control missions into the north, where it was really more keep the rabble in check, report in as needed. I had sort of a free hand most of the time. Really, the ones I would keep in check with was the two that sort of taught me, and really, I guess, suppose became more my main contacts. Here and there, you make friends within the group, but you know, for the most part, you did your best just to keep off of Hackathon's radar. Keep close to those you know.
Is that the leader that you were talking about?
Yeah, he's I only met him once, very briefly. Not pleasant. It's one of those ones where when you go to gauge a man and you look him in the eyes, you can fairly quickly, with enough experience, tell what you'd be able to do in a fight against him. He's one of those ones, you know, you last a minute, you're very powerful. He's a strong one. He's one I hope we don't ever cross. I've heard rumors of a former student of his that seems to have one escaped him, which that in and of itself is a bit of an accomplishment. But now Ikatan's looking for that man. I wonder if that man is truly somebody the Empire may need more than Ikathon. Not sure yet. May have to check more into him. But everything I've heard of him so far seems like a stand-up fella. Maybe somebody that may not necessarily need protection, but I'm sure wouldn't mind deflection if possible. But enough about me. I'm sort of a boring old fella. You seem to have taken this last little adventure a little better for wear.
It has been difficult, actually. In this land that magic is so restricted. For somebody so reliant on magic, it has brought out my weaknesses to a much greater extent. I am grateful for all the training Hadlin has provided. It has shown me that there are other ways, but it is not the way that I was expecting for me to grow. It has made me think that at some point there probably were those in Aor that were probably able to cast magic at a great level without developing a third eye or turning it into a butterfly.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
He didn't.
So it has brought back actually the thoughts from when I originally met Raza. I don't know if you recall her, but she was a member of the Cerberus Assembly that was trying to recruit me when we first met.
I remember.
And so even though you may consider yourself an old boring man, the truth is you have along this journey provided a lot of knowledge and wisdom to someone that is not from this land, understanding the ways of the Empire, so I do appreciate that. It is.
Make a perception check, Reed. And make a perception check there, Balin.
Jesus, 12.
Natural 1.
You are really about talking to Reed right now. You are not even cognizant of what's going around you. And
So
Reed,
that die's getting flushed.
yeah.
Oh yeah, this is my dice show, by the way. Look, it's a mimic. It ate the
That
dice.
is pretty cool.
It ate the dice.
You die. You go to hell. You die.
I miss playing with real dice. I had to get
Oh.
my.
You know, I miss playing Borderlands with Zabiff when she'd see the mimics.
I know. That was part of the reason why I wanted the mimic as my dice show.
As you were,
Oh, wow.
as you were sitting there, Reed, you don't hear anything. You don't see anything. Balin, you are totally oblivious to this. A knife goes to your throat, and you see this face kind of turn around out of the darkness, out of nowhere, and looks you right in the face with these two draw eyes look at you. And you recognize who this is immediately.
Well, how'd you make it all the way to hell up here?
Oh, it's on his neck, not through his neck.
No, not through his neck, on his neck.
Oh, thank God. I thought you said through his neck. I was,
All you hear is Reed go,
I was like, oh my God, somebody just killed Reed right in front of me.
yeah, you just turn suddenly, Valen, and you've seen her before, one of those two drow friends of Reed.
Okay.
And then all you guys see is this, you just see this smiling drow just kind of come walking in and sits right next to Reed, and then she starts sign languaging to Reed. And she looks at you and she starts sign languaging into you in sign language. She's like, all right, you crafty old fart. What did you get yourself trouble this time? Where do you need to go?
Well, hello to you too.
Oh, no. She does in sign language. She's kind of giving you a hard time. You gonna owe me big for this time. My sister's undercover right now, and I'm supposed to be watching her. I came here to get you. What's the problem? And she's signing all this to you.
I'll give her a warm smile. I'll start explaining the whole thing to her. Everything that we've done. Starting from when we got to the village, we discovered all of the people with the frozen wool.
Does
I'll bring her up
Reed
to
sign
speed.
this or say this?
He
Just
signs
curious.
this. He can't.
I'll sign the whole thing.
He
Yeah.
signs thing. Okay, just curious. I'm trying to make sure I know what I know. Yeah.
And then there was this time at the movie theater.
and then.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what kind of spell Reed is casting with the sign language? That's all I see is
What?
like Naruto hand symbols. In order to...
Yeah, you see sign language. And all of a sudden you hear Kagabiba no Jitsu, and
It's like 80
Balin is
reads.
gone.
Shadow
Yeah.
Clone Jinsu!
Kakasiju do no Jitsu.
500 reads appear.
Yeah. Kabu no Jitsu.
I'm looking for girls' names now.
Katone. She's like, all right. She starts signing back to you. All right. I have to go back to my sister with something. What can you give me, payment-wise, for this?
Whew, payment-wise. Well,
Better not be Drom's booze.
Why can't I find her name?
It should be Keely and
Killian. I want to say Wheelie, and I know that's
No.
not right.
it's Briley and Keely. Something like that.
Okay. So I'll start explaining to her, and I'll say, well, if you're looking to go back to her with something in hand, don't have a ton.
She's like, give me a gem, give me some gold, something. I have to justify why I came here to get you.
Reach into my pack.
You know how she is. She's going to be angry. She's going to be pissed. So please.
I know she is. I'll reach into my pack. I'll pull out one of the vials of the cure for the frozen wall.
You see her eyes kind of glow for a second as she's casting a spell. She's like, oh, no, I don't want that.
It's the cure for it, not the actual virus.
I don't even want to get involved with that.
This is something that would actually be... If you and your sister ever encounter this...
She thinks about it for a second. Okay, fair. Trade.
I'll hand her that.
All right, grab your party. I'm going to teleport you, but I can only go so many distance, so I can either take you 2 places, back to the starting place on the island or directly to the Pellbake village. This is about as far as I can get you.
All right, give me a moment.
Because I still have to get back to my location, so I only have 2 more casts of the spell.
I know. Give me a moment, sweetie. I'll go arouse the rest of the party.
Yeah, they're kind of been doing their own thing, and you see this Balin, she's just looking at you, smiling.
All right, we got 2 choices.
When she glow her eyes, can I do an Arcana check just to see what she was doing?
Yeah.
She would slit his throat for that.
What, just looking?
Aye.
Well, I've been looking the entire time.
That's fine. You can still do
I
an
know,
Arcana
but
check. It's Balin's character. Do what he wants.
Huh?
So 7 plus 5, 12.
No idea. Looks something. You think it's something. It's Arcana related, but it seems like it's not wizardry or sorcery. It's something else.
Okay. Got it.
So I'll rouse the rest of the party. I'll say, look, we got a choice. I got us a ride. We can either go to the broker or go straight and save the village. What's everyone say?
I say fuck the broker. He wouldn't send any help.
Point taken? Everyone
matron,
else?
take him.
Everyone
Well,
else?
if we go straight back to the village, we don't have to take the boat. So let's do that.
We could
Another
always
fair point?
We could always send the broker, like, some money.
The broker can go fuck himself.
I'm in full agreement with him.
Now, Drom's pissed.
All right, so far it's 2 fuck the broker. Everyone else?
Togar's gonna break out his flask and pour a little shot for Drom and be like, it'll be like the Snickers ad, like, Drom, you're real hangry without your spirits.
You don't know that. That's metagaming.
It's an 8-foot Holger. He's always hangry.
Though I do admit that was funny.
You are starting to just get the shakes a little bit.
I know.
I agree. Let's go to the... Actually, I'm talking to the girl.
Yeah.
Who's smiling at me.
Oh, this ought to be a blast.
What do you say to her?
Yeah, right in the middle of Balloon's forehead, a big hole.
What do you say, Balin?
I'm just gonna say, hello. Do you
waves.
understand spoken words as well?
She shakes her head, yes.
I saw that you were using your hands in order to talk. How do I say hi, my name is Balin?
She looks at you curiously. She does one hand gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
It's a
Can you
middle
tell
finger.
which finger it is?
Yeah. See, Rongo got the same idea.
It's a 15.
Yeah, you learn how to say hi. But she starts doing some other stuff, but that would actually have to spell out your name in sign language. You can't understand it. So you know how to say hi. Or greeting.
And I will say, thank you for teaching me that. It was a pleasure to meet you.
She just pats you on the head and just walks over to where Reed is and stands behind him.
I'll kind of just follow behind her like a lackey.
I'll look at her and in sign, I'll kind of say it to her, like, what did you say to him?
I'm gonna look at Reed and
She's just
sign
like, I
hi.
taught him how to say fuck off.
And what did he think it is?
Hello. And you better not say anything or I'll throw you in the snow.
I will simply smile at her.
I will sign language hi to Reed.
He just said fuck off.
And I
With a
look
smile
right
on
at
my
him
And you
and
see her just
I
start.
will
She
sign the same thing
her,
right back
her
to
hand
you.
goes over. Yeah, she goes. Her
Hail
hand goes over her mouth and
true.
starts cracking up.
I'll look right back at her and say, oh, and I'll sign back at her. You are a woman after my own heart.
Well, I just couldn't help myself. He looked so innocent and pure. I had to corrupt him a little bit.
Oh, you should stick around more.
Oh yeah, I'll teach him all the foul language. Give me a night with that one.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's always great when you refrigerate or
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that. You know. So
Wait,
it
you want to do
seems-
what with my mother? So-
Remind me after this. I'll tell you about the story of my college Spanish class.
So Critty,
It's
you
not
wouldn't.
spoken.
Yeah, it's not spoken
You
language.
speak sign language. I'm just saying. I wanted to see what the thing would say if it was written out. But it is a spoken language that you hear, and I suppose I can't hear fingers.
No.
I was wondering if I was understanding what Balin was trying to say.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I look over at
It's a
Critty.
good try, though.
Yeah, it's actually a really
And
good try.
I'll look over at Critty and I'll realize what she's trying to do.
I
I'll
love
say-
these languages.
I'll explain it to you later, Critty.
Ooh, thanks.
You see the drow just smile at you, and she walks over to Critty, and she shows him this. Make an intelligence check there for me, Critty. Yeah, good enough. So she teaches you how to say hi.
Thanks.
Oh no.
The same
It's
hi
the
that
same one
Hadlin
that she
learned.
taught me, right?
Yeah.
The same. Oh, good lord.
So I'm gonna go over to Critty and say, I'm gonna do the sign language for hi and say, Critty.
Oh dear lord. I'm
I see
gonna
you
look.
learned that too.
Fine. I'm gonna be suspicious and not actually perform it myself. I'm just gonna be like,
You rolled a 10, so you're not suspicious.
hey.
I mean, if you're saying the same word, that's probably what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The same hand gesture. Hello, hello.
As far as your character
I know,
knows,
if you think that's
it's
the
the
actual
sign
thing,
language for
like-
hi.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord. Why can't I find
He
it?
told me this means hi, and then I'll say hi, Critty.
Yeah, so you guys say hello to each other.
I look at Critty and be like, I'll talk to you later about that.
That makes you suspicious, Critty.
Do I hear him telling Critty that?
I don't know. Make a perception check.
I'm gonna try this dice. Let's try this new dice. Come on. Perception 14.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of hear it a little bit. You're just so happy you're saying hi to everybody.
Okay. I'll probably still continue to say hi, but I'm just gonna be a little more weary now.
Okay.
Well,
So
I'll-
I look at Kaylee and I'll be like,
She's just beaming.
yeah, and I'll sign to her like, take it easy on the more innocent, naive ones, will you?
Just like you're no fun.
So do you
It's
think
not that I'm no fun. It's that they're.
Okay, too many people are talking at once.
Yeah.
Critty, what were you saying?
I'm asking Reed. Could
Uh-huh.
she send us right to the Jolly Dwarf, do you think?
Do you ask her that, Reed?
She
heard that. Never mind, she
right
heard
in
it.
that town, right?
Yeah, she heard it. She's like, I can take you to Pale Village, or I can take you to the other village. That's the only two places I can go. But I need payment. Oh, you
Isn't
already gave me
Jolly
payment on
Dwarf
that.
in Palebank?
So you have the broker that's in. Let me pull up the map.
Islecross?
Islecross.
Well, the island's Islecross, but there's a place you guys are at that when you came in, which is.
Jolly Dwarf
place.
is where the little kids are.
Yeah, the
No,
Jolly Dwarf is where the kids are.
Yeah.
I'm all in favor of going right to the Jolly Dwarf.
Yeah, me too.
I
So
agree.
you guys are in Cyrenlia, which is the town. Isle Cross is
We're a few weeks out from it.
we're about 9 days away from there. Pelbig Village is much further. It's about another few days by boat at least.
I'm all in favor of going right to where the kids are.
That sounds like a good idea.
All
We
right.
go there.
And I'll go up to Reed's friend and say thank you so much for what you're doing. Matron will bless you in the future.
She looks at she gives you a sign, Reed, like, is this guy for real?
I'll give her a sign back, like, be nice. We've given this god a hell of a lot of business.
I'm gonna look at Reed. Reed, what is her name?
This is Keely.
I'm gonna look at Keely and give her the symbol for hi and say, hi, Keely, and thank you.
And I'm going to look right at Keely and see what her reaction is.
She's trying not to die.
She says thank you.
He does have a nice laugh.
She's not making any noise.
She
can't
like
t-
giggle.
She covered
She has
her
a cute
mouth.
giggle.
She did.
Yeah, I know.
She
But she's
just-
like, it's like I'm picturing it as one of those like Japanese girl anime giggles where it's like
noise.
With the
no
mute
noise.
But
button
no
on
laugh.
your TV,
Yeah,
though.
with the mute button on.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah, with the mute
literally-
button on,
No,
yes.
no noise comes from her.
yeah, so you can tell she's giggling, but you don't know, you can't hear it.
Yeah.
I look at her, I'll tell her where we're going.
All right. She tells you to tell them to everybody grab their hands.
Get close, grab hands, everyone.
All right.
Okay? But if
Yeah.
we start singing Kumbaya, I'm out.
We start singing Kumbaya, we got way bigger issues.
She,
throw a
she
spell.
signs to you. Can we leave this one behind?
I'll look at her and I'll sign. We kind of need them.
You see her just kind of sigh. All right.
I'll look at her and be like, how do you think I feel?
So you all grab hands, and then you see her eyes turn another color, and then her eyes close, and then they open, and you guys get that sickening kind of that movement through space and time that you guys have felt before, and then you guys bam, woof, right in the middle of right outside of Pelpink Village, and you see her kind of go to a knee and stuff. And you know what this is, Reed? Because she cannot use somatic things, she has to do magic a different way. It actually causes her a little bit of pain when she does this.
I'll walk over to her. I'll get down eye to eye with her.
You see that she's breathing hard, and you see she's sweating hard.
Do I see that as well?
Yeah, she's not looking too happy right now.
I'll walk over to her and put my hand on her back.
She puts her hand up to you like, don't. Like, for some reason, she does not want you to heal her.
I'll just look at him. I'll look at Tron and be like, give it a minute. I'll sort of just, lay my hands, her shoulder, her arm. Just, grip her enough where she knows I'm there for her.
You see her breathing heavy, and then she kind of...
Make eye contact with her when she's ready.
She just signs you. It's like, Christ, you owe me. I got to do that again.
That sucks. I rolled a max on the healing.
I know, but there's a reason why she doesn't want you to do that.
Oh, I understand, but I just say it sucks because I rolled max.
I know.
Yeah.
I wasted a max.
No, it didn't. It didn't heal.
But yeah.
And she's like, all right. She's like, you need anything else? Because I got to get back, or she might, you know how sis is.
I'll give her a look and say, take care of your sister.
She's like,
Thank you.
She winks at you and she says, she doesn't have to know anything. As far as she's know, I've been outside doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Winks at you again, kind of bends over, gives you a hug, and then she walks off.
I'm gonna see if I can stop her really quick.
She kind of looks at you, kind of like, yes.
Do you like? I'm. Do I get the sense that, by the way, after Reed said everything, that she's kind of like pulling a joke on us?
Nope.
I will sort of look at Balin. Give him a
Okay,
death
then I'm not gonna
stare.
stop her. I'm not gonna stop her then.
Okay,
if I
so-
don't get the sense that she was pulling a joke.
Yeah, we'll
then
say
I'm
like
not
you
gonna-
started to, and then like Reed just gave you this look that you've never seen before.
Yeah,
You know,
Reed
like-
gives you a little look
I was
like,
actually
do
gonna
you
do
really
something-
want to roll a wizard?
Actually, no. I had something. No, I actually had something fun I was gonna do if I knew she was kind of.
Hello, I am Bolin, the wizard.
Oh my god, my new flaw. I don't even know my own name.
My new flaw is I get my ass kicked by 2 people. I was assassinated twice in 1 round. It sucked.
Oh God!
I'm the first player character to take 400 points of damage from 2 other player characters.
Oh my God! All right. So she kind of walks off, and then you see she goes off in the darkness. She's out of sight. All right.
All right, Reed. Up. Let's all meet back at the inn.
Was there anything?
Reed, we need
We're
to
going to
make
stop the
haste.
session here, but before we go, is there anything you guys want to say or do?
Save the kids.
Yeah.
You want to get to that
Reed,
point? Okay.
I pick up Reed and I book it.
Okay.
Since I can run really freaking fast.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go. Too.
Okay, so you guys
I'm
just
just,
haul ass for the end.
I'm
right?
just
It's-
staring where she disappeared into the
It's
woods.
it's in the middle. It's late night, and so you guys go. You're right outside the village, so you guys can get to there, and you guys get to the inn, and you walk in, and you see both of them just kind of stand up, and you actually see that all of you kind of notice that they are dressed, looked like they were getting ready to come to you guys to come try to help you. So they see you, and you see the one towering dude like, well, all right, I didn't expect that.
And neither did we.
And also the dog.
Oh my
But
God, you guys
it
are
helps.
here! I'm so happy.
Fenton.
Give him the cure.
I'll go running over to Fenton. I'll hand him 2 vials of the cure.
He kind of looks at you, and he
And
keeps his hand
Give this
out.
to your children.
He keeps his hand out.
I will clasp his arm and forearm.
He keeps looking at you. He kind of gives you the
Look like at best a toddler.
Well-
And
I'll do a quick
but he
one
keeps his
silver on
hand-
the guys, by the way.
He kind of looks at you like he kind of mumbles, "You know what you owe? What I gave you."
save your children first.
He just reaches over the potions, and his husband goes and grabs and just runs off into the other rooms, and he just holds his hands out looking at you. Thank you. Give me, He's just looking
I
at
give
you.
him the potions, obviously.
No, that's not what he's asking you for. What
No,
did he give you
it's a
before you left?
handshake.
What did he give you before you left?
Give it a dagger.
Right.
Well, he wants it back.
Yeah, I told
Pull it
you.
out, flip it over, hand it over to him.
And then he just puts it away, and then he's like, "Thank you," and then he pours you a drink.
Well, let's go inside and have it proper.
You're
way.
inside. You're inside. You're inside.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I
you
thought we
guys
met
all
on the
walked. Yeah,
street.
you guys all walked in, and that's where we'll stop right there. We'll
Oh,
have
speaking of, I can use one of those.
yes, we'll get
But
into
tonight
that.
was stressful enough. I went through a lot of them.
Yeah. All right, so that's where we're going to end right there. So, we'll pick up that conversation next week, and we will start the session next week at that point.
We're done.
You were done, Finn.
I thought this was break done, and then
No, 3+ hours. I need a break tonight because I've been moving furniture all day and hurt myself, so I need a little bit of a break. I've been streaming a lot today. Next week we'll be back next Saturday. We do this every Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, and so we will continue along with this campaign and have fun. And so thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for anybody who subscribed. Thanks for everybody for the follows, things of that nature. Very much appreciated. So on behalf of myself and this wonderful cast of characters, thank you for joining us for Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to sign off. Have a great rest of your night, and we will see you soon. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.